I will be able to somewhat listen into the stream and actually hear what these characters sound like for once.
You mean you've not heard any of them so far?
I have gone back and tried to experience, but it's far not as good when you're going back and listening to yourself. So, you know, if need be, I can just listen in and things. It'll work.
I mean, there's only so much you can zero in on whilst I'm screaming about missing vaginas in the background. Which I realise, saying that out loud... Lisbeth Lampshade, by the way, it sounds like I'm talking about, like, when your lady parts go missing, they're missing vaginas. Plural. What? You have more than one, right? That's how cows work? What?
Well, you see, we do have 4 stomachs, which obviously means we have 4 wombs, which means they need 4 entry points. Absolutely. No. Each nipple is its own vagina. No. No. There's no actual echo or feedback. Shit. Hang on. Okay, good. Well, I can actually... Oh, that was... Okay.
Brilliant time.
Okay. All right, you.
Good evening, oh Lozzie, my Lozzie. Santiago. We're opening with a Santiago joke, apparently.
Santiago.
Because we're tighter than bark on a tree.
Every time I hear Santiago now, all I think of is that bird from Aladdin.
That's just regular Iago. Which, I don't even know how I know that reference, because I don't flim-flam. Also, completely unapropos of anything, but I went to university today, and the merchandise for radio has finally arrived, so I have a fucking fleece with, like, the logo that I made in, like, 2 minutes has been embroidered onto a fleece. It is embroidered, my dudes and dudettes and other friends. There is a mug downstairs and a pen with the logo that I threw together in 2 minutes. What is my life? Also, my radio thing starts on Monday, so yeah, I'm going to advertise that a bit more over the weekend, but yeah, I'm going to be on radio.
Ooh.
Oh.
I have not heard of this at all, Tess. Do tell.
Heather, how do you not know iRadio? For shame. Waggling finger in a sales pitchy sort of way.
Gotta go fast.
Well, I don't know if they're going to sell it internationally, because of course Norfolk is a different country, but... Well, Laura, just for you, I think I'll try to get another mug or something next time I'm in, and I'll just give it to you at the wedding or when you come for Eurovision, whichever comes first, because it's not as if those both happen on fixed dates. I have £10 and 69p in my Steam wallet. You know what that means. If I spend £10, I can't afford chicken nuggets.
I have £205 right now, and I don't have to pee, so I'm feeling pretty good.
Whatever. 69 is the sex number.
But steel is heavier than feathers. What the fuck was some of that feel?
I think we may have peaked too soon again. I'll use my frying pan as a drying pan.
It's a drying pan! This is what I get for loading up on caffeine this morning. Great.
Anyway. Wait a minute, is that a piano on the roof of the building? Was that there before? Just... It reminds me of the blue screen of death that didn't load properly, so it's just this, like, colon, open brackets, yoppie. Yoppie. Like, it's trying to say, your PC encountered an error, but it just stops after, yoppie. Sad face.
Does it at least have the colon, whatever? Because...
Yes.
Screw Windows for that.
Just sad face. Yoppie. You know... Oh, well, oopsie doopsie, we made a whittle fucko boingo. I love that meme. speaking not just as a furry.
The artist who started that regrets ever.
I know, and that's what makes it so glorious. But
oh, could you follow her too?
Well, no, I'm just aware.
You get into that stuff, Tess.
I'm just aware. But anyway, just on top of the building, I would say your piano, but just your Oh, in the last stream, Kaede died.
In the last stream. I know, it's so sad!
I missed a lot of vaginas. I hit some vaginas. And now there's a shrine to honor the lost vagina.
Young and talented. How could this happen?
Excuse you, what?
Like an accident. They were running away from that group.
Was it really just an accident, though?
Don't tell me Discord's doing it.
I honestly can't believe that.
Well,
Tess, say something hot. Oh, good, I can hear you.
E-commerce. But also, that's a lot of shrines. And separately from that, there's 16 shrines. Why isn't Rantaro here?
I can't say it too loudly, but they were probably killed.
Where's my notebook? Am I gonna have to start writing a bitch down again?
I mean, the only thing I predicted about this chapter is that Lady Meiji's going to kill Tennessee Hennessy.
Shall I read your entire prediction from earlier today?
But first, oh baby, put some salsa on your GPS. As you will.
I thought so.
Tess,
Yeah.
look, I know you claimed that we peaked early. I can just peak a lot in one, so just keep that up. I'll enjoy it. All right.
We peek.
And if memory serves, sorry,
Well,
cool
there's
and
nothing we
good.
can do about
If memory serves, my prediction for this chapter was that Lady Mady disposing of Tennessee Hennessy. I mean, it's not implausible. She could fucking pick him up and yeet him across the premises, given the size difference. Oh, and was that? Oh, right. Oh, and separately, one thing I did notice when I was watching that podcast about the first case was that Rantaro's listed like is extraterritorial rights. By itself, I'd overlook that, but his shirt had that compass-ass kind of design to it. You don't suppose that's a hint to his talent, or just a pair of blood orange croupier? How do you say that?
It's the Latin name for herring. There was a joke about it. Blood orange. It's fucking red. Oh, I can't
good.
even.
Okay, I appreciate that now that I get it.
Oy.
You're way too ahead of me, Tess. I'm sorry.
Also, one thing that okay, so just for some context, I was watching a podcast from other people who are playing. There are two people who are playing through the game, and they do a podcast at every save point. So after the at the end of the prologue, and then at the end of when Rantaro's body is discovered, and then before the trial, and then after the trial, and they repeat that. So I've been watching at the rate I've been going through the game. And one thing they pointed out as well is we could have Kaede's handbook design in her memory, and I was right as well. The the pink glowing lines around the text boxes in the trial did turn blue when we started playing as Shuichi. Anyway, I was hoping to look at Rantaro's report card in there because it said his like is extraterritorial rights, and also he has a compass on his shirt. So question mark?
What was that about extra toilets?
I wish they lived.
Yes.
No, they should have
Duly
lived.
noted.
They had to.
Just wanted to make sure I hadn't missed any lines because. Wait a minute.
No. Jeez.
Oh, you can re-listen to previous voiced lines. Oh, this is a good.
For this world.
Anyway, someone is watching. I see it. What the fuck kind of contrived chapter title is that?
Oh dear.
A thin line divides heaven and hell. Bitch, Socrates, it's chapter 2.
I'm pretty sure that line is called reality.
Purgatory.
This life, yeah, Purgatory's huge. Have you played Bayonetta? Play some Purgatory.
Gonta daddy.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, there's a change of color with the... Heather, is it pronounced sage or sage? Because those are both words.
What? Sage? I'm sorry, what?
It's a term from forums in like the mid 2000s where you could add to a thread without bumping it up to the most recently added to. If you sage a post, then you add to it without it being flagged up as recently, like without making it be a. How the fuck do I describe that? Like without drawing attention to a thread, like without bumping it up to the most recently replied to list. That's saging. No, Lozzie, it's hi. How are you?
Sage, did you name yourself after? Sage, this hurts. Help me, the lion's got me.
Meow.
Oh, don't! That's
Meow.
Oh.
Horse A. Or Horsey, that one Pokemon. Ding dong. A lot of dings.
Also, I appreciate the shift from blue to purple. I don't know how that happened, but that's really cool.
This is the Monokumas in the background there, I think, that are squangying. They're making shapes. They're making
Not
sex
yet,
number.
Lossie! Not yet!
Ring bong. Oh, it's the door. Oh, it's Kaede. No, it's Kaito. I ship it already.
Compass shirt.
He's here to deliver the conciliatory dick suck after losing his bay in the previous trial.
Huh? Oh my god!
Kaito, you are a gentleman and a scholar.
Well, you gotta study the technique of that pretty well, or so I'm told. Not that I've had any personal experience in a few years, but...
In a few years?
No. Yes. I'm sorry, I'm out of practice. Don't worry, I'm sure I'll be a fast learner.
I could just look at my midden Honokumas. I missed 3 somehow. I'm going to be better. Oh yes, ass. The Museum of Ass, courtesy of Italy. Pardon me being everywhere at once.
Come on, man.
Relevant. I don't know why I capitalized that. I don't know why I didn't add an S. I'm apparently very out of it with the handwriting stuff today. Good God.
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm writing things down because that's what I do.
Oh.
Tess, I'm on like page 6 right now. Wait.
Huh?
I'm on page 4 right now, and you really didn't predict much last stream, so like, oh dear.
Okay.
I'm already having trouble keeping track of this, but I literally got this notebook specifically just for this.
No.
So.
Huh?
I see.
Well, I predict that I will make more predictions. How's that?
Tess isn't done predicting shit.
I anticipate
Less
there will
than
be more words, you know, predictive text.
Predictive Tess.
Oh, Misty Moon, I'm your loon. Luna, moon me up to the top. I'll never stop.
Excuse you, I haven't watched My Little Pony in a whole week.
Oh dear.
Hmm?
Wait, why can I move forwards by scrolling the mouse wheel? That's... Just
Are you sure you're not just zooming in?
But there's a casino and Hotel Kuma Sutra. Now, is that a hidden Monokuma or is that just a...
Best pun. That is the best pun that they've come up with yet. Oh my god.
Not dropping any hints there at all there, are you, Lozzie? I can't even pronounce English words. I don't even speak English. But I could have a look.
Happy wedding! Here's your Monokuma bear.
Clearly, Monokuma onesie. What the hell? I'd wear that.
Oh my god! Yes, yes, please, yes, please. Oh, I want that so bad now. Can you imagine like Monokuma footy pajamas? You know, like my cow pajamas, but like Monokuma instead. Oh, that'd be cool.
Angie is just so detached from reality. As I said, there is no way she's surviving the game.
Cut it out.
Jeez. You know...
Better yet, get, like, onesies of each of the monocubs. I call dibs on Monodam, because sociopathic robot.
Who would I be?
Good morning.
That's a good question, because I feel like
Pressure's on that.
Alex would have to be Monophony because he's the perverted one.
I think that's fair.
Oh, Shuichi.
I don't tell me I'm Mono Kid. Do I get to die first?
No.
You finally got rid of that emo hat! Is this cause Kaede died or whatever?
He's hatless.
Quiet, you male! Learn some manners, why don't you?
Oh, huh. You're not wearing your hat. I didn't even notice.
He was too busy getting lost in your eyes, Chuichi. Ship, 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 ship!
And you can stand to learn some manners too, you insensitive jerk!
I like
Oh
boats.
no, I just felt like it was getting in the way is all.
You know, the U male, that one Nintendo console. Wait, no.
Explain to the test.
You know, if you just feel like playing with your Wii, then just get the U male as opposed to the.
Excuse you, I had enough of that. I made the switch. I'm sorry. I'm way too proud of that. What's going on? I feel dead.
Listen up.
This is stupid. Yes, of course.
Huh?
That is correct.
Oh no, Kirby made breakfast. Now someone's gonna die, except not right now because it's literally the start of the chapter.
I'm gonna mentally make a note of that you'd predicted that they're not going to change the lengthy setup. I'm still waiting for a chapter to be like, oh, that trial friggin' sucked yesterday, and then they wake up and somebody else is dead.
Stop it.
So Tenko has some sort of lady boner for Himiko, and it is absolutely unrequited.
Amazing! Excellent.
She's like Terror, but without the perversion.
Jeez.
May I?
Wow. Triangles. Ah, the scalene triangle.
Ah, the scalene triangle.
The scalene triangle.
The scalene triangle.
No, the scalene triangle.
Oh, I see.
Well,
I can't talk that.
No. You know, as the ting go. Ah yes, Shegus Mathematica. Wems? Only true Tess fans will get that reference.
Oh god.
By the way,
Fucking virgin!
Raw sauce, no ketchup.
Ah, just us.
hey,
See, I'm trying to see if that's like something upside down. Like Bass Lambda Oi.
You know what? I'm actually gonna make a note of that.
Whatever it is, I'll see it for its true meaning later and be like, "Da! You sorfsy foof! You toot hontos foof and boob shop!"
I see.
yo,
It's words. But what if it isn't words?
What? Feeling divine?
What about sideways?
What?
Nope, I'm not seeing anything. Never mind.
I like how Goto isn't even offended that Kirumi just called his passion vermin.
Maybe.
Degenerate male!
Shut up, Tanko.
Oh. Huh? It's true.
Oh.
Got it.
I'm not going to imagine the two of them doing things, but
What?
substantial size difference, that's as far as I'm going with that.
Hey.
What? Don't give me ideas, Tess. What?
Thank goodness.
No.
How did you just change colours, Kokichi?
What?
That's okay. Fine, sure.
Ooh.
That's just a thing he can do.
Ah. What's the matter?
He didn't do that during the trial at all, did he?
I don't think so.
I'm ready! Hey!
You really don't get it.
Fiddles!
Huh?
Oh?
Starting to remind me more and more of Nagito. I'm not sure why necessarily, but I like him.
Well, according to me, they both die in Chapter 5, so there's that.
Yeah.
What?
Significance.
I don't remember my reasoning for that. I just remember
Because
saying
he's
it.
probably just like Nagito. I don't know.
I would say something Nagito-ish, but I can't remember any of his lines that I can do decently, so...
You're annoying.
That was like Peter Griffin attempting to imitate Nagito somehow.
No bully.
Yeah?
It's a piece of toast!
Oh my god, Sage, no. What? No, don't do that. That's wow. Actually, keep doing that. I like that.
Fiddle.
Is all that remains of a once powerful nation.
For some reason, the text isn't scrolling immediately, but there it is sometimes.
You're on the threshold.
That I misread that as like G-H-O-E-K, but no, it's shock! The onomatopoeia for being shocked. Shock!
I knew it.
See, for some reason the H isn't registering, so all I'm seeing is
You're the
sock!
worst of the worst!
Stop it.
All that remains of a
What?
once powerful nation.
My little cubs.
We are all friends.
Wow, Monodam, you just exist. Oh dear.
Right?
Why you?
Oh well.
Ah, Monosuke, you do still exist.
And that's that. Got it?
What?
Listen up, because we got these here fabulous, nonsensical prizes for
I
you.
am so confused by this.
Oh, I get it.
I'm currently reading.
I get it. Can we maybe use those things in places? Because, like, there was that hole in the wall that we found a while ago.
Why is one of them an ocarina?
Well, there's plenty to be said about the Ocarina of Cocarina.
A dragon
It
gem,
looks like
an
a potato.
ocarina, an ancient passport, and
A peeled
hexagonal
potato.
crank from some zombie
This is
game.
bad. For
These
some reason.
prizes all come in a bundle.
Wow! What a
Oh, they actually call it an ocarina too!
Oh,
Also Hexagon?
No?
Hey! I don't get why these are prizes.
I'm sorry, this is
But
the
I
curse
love
of being
me
on the
anyway.
delay. I get to just freak out about stuff that you're probably already like, yes, I already internalized that a whole 5 seconds ago.
Yeah.
It isn't worth bringing up,
to
Heather.
tell you the truth,
Monokuma, how dare you give sound life advice?
We
Do instruments of torture count?
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Actually.
Oh, Monodam, you precious cinnamon child, who also murders.
So long, farewell.
Wait, I'm not considered the lewd one of the group. Are you serious? What have I been doing wrong?
Did that only just hit you?
Yes. Huh?
No.
But you can hit me again if you want!
However,
See?
I'm gonna get through today. Sorry.
Hey!
Or Kaito is just being such a bro man guy, dude, bro, boy. I ship it.
Well, Tess already confirmed that it was Alex, but I think that's just wishful thinking, honestly.
Half wishful thinking, half that's what he wants to believe about himself as well.
Yeah, okay, so it's all wishful thinking. It's just different people's wishes.
No.
I will do you all, and then I will prove for once and for all.
See, it doesn't help that I sort of half imagined that in the voice of not Byakuya from the second game, just because one of his lines is, I will guide you all, except you're doing the sex number.
Oh my god. No, don't.
Himiko, how are your magic boobs? Was I right about putting the things into a place? Oh, and there's the dragon gem from the place as well. There was a thing upstairs holding that. Ooh, okay. Why did the wall just sort of go floof? I'm the only one who gets to go floof around here.
Excuse you, I know several floofs.
No.
In fact, in my Discord right now, I have 2 different channels, both called Floof, both active at once. I will have you know.
Question is, do I? Oh, it's strawberry. Mmm.
Here you go.
Oh, we're just going straight on in, are we?
It's like all the Japanese I know right there.
That's true.
Also, does this mean there's gonna be a grape alchemy room thing later?
Hey.
They turn out to be the same room, just on top of one another.
And a slightly different shape.
I mean, yeah, one's a rectangle and one's a rhombus. Sorry, let me try that again. One's an equilateral rectangle and the other's an equiangular rhombus. There we go.
No.
I see.
Tsubuki has a line that you can reverse into I see is best girl. But yeah, this seems like the sort of place they'd put a hidden Monokuma, and I have yet to see such a thing. Ooh, tanks! Everything is magic. And also, well, actually a lot of things are looking rather murderous, but you know. Birds! How long have they been in there?
Hey! You. Sorry. What? I
Well,
see.
oh my god, Himiko's familiar, it was Alex all along.
What is this?
Oh dear.
Shuichi, same. Meow. Oh my god, they were keeping Trucy right in here.
Do you think we could have like a mini head of a boyfriend just like here? Just like dating these pigeons or something?
Specifically just those.
Yes. You don't have to date anything else. I spent a lot of time getting to know the birds today.
This romance stuff is for the birds!
Hey.
I don't think anymore, so I actually can't disagree with that.
Okay, Luzzy. Cole, well.
Are you okay?
It's magic.
I'm gonna smack all the things. Well, this is interesting. Now, I have the dragon testicle as well. because that's the only other place that's... Yeah, there is some sort of thing that just makes the viewing... Like when I walk forwards, the view cursor thing bobs back up automatically. Did we ever establish what this room is? Because it's still...
It's still... big.
What?
It's big.
That's what I thought you said.
It's big.
Wait. So the fact that the view keeps bobbing back up is like really off-putting. Because like I thought that had been turned off when I re-Danganronpa'd the controls, and apparently not.
That was a very me cough.
Suit! Also, I actually have this exact music as one of my background beds for when I'm on the radio. So... Oh, it's the tennis titty. How does it feel knowing you're going to die according to my predictions?
Huh?
However,
You're right.
I mean, I really can't see them keeping him alive anyway. That isn't him,
He's had
right?
too much of a character arc already. Wow, Kokichi, you're just not even being subtle. Gone to daddy! Anyway. Here, dragon, have my ball. Except that makes this another Danganronpa game, including one of my own, to feature a Dragon Ball as an item in Chapter 2, no less.
I don't even want to understand what just happened.
Balls! You know, if you mess with a dragon's balls and enough force to knock out an entire wall.
No.
Dragon Wall Z.
Just... Is that a horseshoe? Or a shrimp?
I'm sorry, what? Oh, they are the same shape! Huh.
Oh, it's a it's the Pringles man! It's a Melanie Martinez music video featuring the Pringles man.
It seems as if... Ben,
If I remember correctly,
that is correct.
Ah, Jack the Pepper. I'm going to destroy the contents of a room, and you have to be okay with this, Kirumi. Yeah, no, don't Kirumi! Ah, yes, spank the couch. That is totally not a euphemism. I'm sure you'd expect one of these rooms to have a hidden Monokuma in it. Oh wow, I could just dispose of the gentry. Getting all French revolutionary up in here.
I don't even like Monopoly.
That is...
Monoply. The drudgery of using very thin toilet paper.
What?
You know, it's like remove a letter, like change a letter in a game and then explain what this new game is about. Monoply. It's a board game about single sheet toilet paper.
huh?
I do not agree.
You know, honestly, I bet that would sell on Steam.
I will grant your wishes.
Humst. I could destroy even more of your shit. This is good. And also, wash machine. Kurakyo, how are your tits?
Excellent. I see. Yes.
Hey,
That's better than anything I could have said, Shuichi, so congratulations. You're a strange one, Kurakyo. Again, if you survive the entire game, I will be very surprised. I do not foresee. What else is there in the room? Oh, this is the upper bit of the downy bit. No, I see. I was just looking at this balcony on the way to breakfast, like, will we ever see it? And here we are, riding it. Ride the balcony.
So the other day I was just looking at this balcony while I was on my way to breakfast. Sorry, breakfast. Yeah, there we go. Gotta be be all proper and whatnot if I'm really, really, really gonna try to make fun of your non-existent accent.
I don't speak English. Sage. Trees! Fake bugs.
Amazing.
Oh, Gonta Daddy.
Amazing.
Exactly. Oh, there's trees! I wonder what it would be like if Gonta had a Twitter. At this point in the... I'm not seeing any Monokumas yet. So many bug cages. So few bugs.
But
Well,
He's just so precious. Why are we just getting random Bible stories all of a sudden? Huh! They just confiscated the hive!
I mean, cockroaches are like the only thing that could have survived the flood, so, you know.
When it comes to attention to detail, there's no attention to detail.
But is that slice any good? No.
Lol.
Lol.
It's a treasure chest. Whatever it is, we can use it with C. A flashlight?
Yoo-hoo!
What?
hey,
Use the flashlight.
There was one in the other game, right? As I recall.
Meow.
Like, no, I distinctly remember in Danganronpa 2, you got a dildo at one point or something, right? You could give it to Nagito and he would be ever appreciative of you?
I mean, there was the gag ball, which I gave to him and he was offended.
Sayonara!
What? What? No! He can't be!
He was. We were in
Oh.
the poop place, the toy tower. What the fuck was it called? What the fuck was chapter 4?
all right.
The strawberry and grape towers?
What was the name of the fun house? The fucking fun house. Ooh, a tennis room.
House within which was contained the strawberry and grape towers?
The fuff seas.
I'm sorry, that sounded like you were trying to explain some Final Fantasy lore to me right there.
It'd be funny if I got it, but I don't.
Damn it.
I can spank all of the balls.
Individually!
Yes. Roma,
Yes!
I'm spanking your balls. Are you proud of me?
One at a time.
And of course, Mew is in the room full of balls.
Yo.
Mew.
Yo.
I was hoping I could spank the balls out of thin air, but apparently I cannot.
No, you just gotta lead it right.
There's a shower room. Oh dear.
What?
Mew and her chippy yowie hands.
Hey,
What was that? Sure.
I threw away my past.
Goof floff.
wait.
Which is just a thing I say now, apparently.
What was that?
But yes, ultimate Bible. You know, who wrote the Bible? Who wrote the Bible? Who wrote the Bible? And who wrote the Bible? This is the Bible. This is Boo. Boo. Boo.
What?
Is that your gut?
That's my gut. What bird is Mexico?
The worst part is there's an actual answer to that.
Oh, there's a third bit bloody balconies! I am in an element of some flavors.
What do you have for balconies, Tess? Out of curiosity.
I don't know, but there's this.
Alright, show me on the doll where the balcony touches.
Look at that erotic pose! Suggestive wing-wang. Well, that's just a door. Oh, do I have to toot it though? But first, is there babies? Because like the map says baby, and the door just says fucking panty.
Stop it.
Rude. Huh? Do you have something to hide?
That's
Are there
true.
babies in there?
No.
Huh?
I don't know.
Hey!
Well, she has something to hide until proven otherwise. Confirmed, Maki isn't the ultimate child after all.
Okay. So?
Then
Oh. Oh. Well, Kevin! Kokichi, you fuck. Get the fuck out of my fuff.
But...
And get into mine.
Meow.
I like him, I'm sorry, he's cute.
You can fucking keep him.
I will keep him fucking.
But can't I use my toot to poop through this fake door? Evidently not. Well, that's a shame. Am I about to level up? There we go. He says, running into a wall. It looks like doors, but it's not doors. It's funny how Maki's room is so far out of the way and she won't let us in. Like, that only casts suspicion on her. I mean, it's probably nothing. Like, it's probably completely innocuous. But this is Danganronpa. Clearly she's smuggling the enema of 1,000 Egyptian corpses. Yeah, I don't like them.
No!
Now, is there anywhere else inside the buildings that I can use my surfsy foofs on? Okay, not in the basement. Thank you, Shuichi. You know, when your feet are so warm because the thing outside your socks is too rough and you have a little shoe itchy. Squidgy, squidgy.
That was actually really good.
No. Oh. For some reason I thought that was just like a city skyline in the background. It's not. It's just part of the Dimmer Dome. Kaito, my dude. How are your man boobs?
Got it. I mean... but you know...
He reminds me of Hero from the first game. Hexagonal protrusion, it me! Avaritia luxulia. I'm assuming those are like Latinish for avarice and luxury. Because casino and Kuma Sutra, which
is very ominous.
Courtyard nights, and it is nighttime as well. Well, that's just
Courtyard nut.
dun dun nut nut. A man dies in Dunkirk.
It's so perfect. Oh my god.
Set to the Dunkin' Donuts logo. Write all of the things, Lozzie, my Lozzie.
You sounded so American for a second.
Rise and shine or sign.
Oh, I wish I could do that.
Mew.
Okay.
All that remains of a
Why Hello Bear might be my favorite.
Okay.
Grandpa Monodam.
on the threshold of an amazing
Heather, have you heard the Netherlands' song for Eurovision?
No.
It's a Dutch guy doing a very convincing American accent.
Ooh, I'll have to make a note about that. In fact, send that to me, or I will find it, or something.
You will find
Just
it.
from having
You
to
will
look it up.
observe.
I will find you. I will observe you. I'm a very special set of ears. Ears that make me ideal for listening to songs like you.
I can keep going if you want.
That's quite alright. I don't... I... Legs.
Tess, we've got to watch Taken together at some point and just laugh at everything.
Yeah. I shall supply later. I'm good at supplying, apparently. You know, in the bedroom. What?
Got it.
Huh?
Whoa!
Well.
What even is any of this?
Come on, man.
That's nice.
Why any of the things? Why is this even... And thus began Kaito's downfall.
What?
Well.
Shut up!
Oh yeah, that was the thing that happened. I just remember the crazy cake. I don't fully remember the cake, but I know there was cake involved.
Damn.
You will be baked, and then there will be cake.
Let's go!
Thank you for helping us help you help us all.
That is full on, he is so very trying to shit right now. And he shat himself.
Is he the Nekomara of this game?
Not intentionally.
I mean, I'm okay with this, but...
He's just frozen in poop state.
Don't screw around!
Well, that was a thing that just happened. Salmon fishing. Somehow I feel as though this may be the tiniest bit optional, perhaps? Took a hot minute for the whole place to load, apparently. I'm good. I'm very good with Victoria Sponge, as it so happens. Because most wedding cakes are a bit... of the same. Why am I even looking? Animal Hotel! That doesn't exactly help. Thank you, Shuichi.
I'm sorry, I just spaced out there for about half a minute. I was envisioning what the party escort submission position looked like.
You know, it's the FedEx logo, but rearranged so that it says Fex Bex P-Sex.
I'm not opposed.
Oh! Well, you have Alex on Discord.
Yes, I do. I hear
Oh,
from
there's
him.
there's this weird ass shit. Can I toot at it? Well, apparently my ocarina isn't good enough. Finally,
well, no, you just
some
need to learn
rottenness
the
worthy
song
of my
Stir
rotten
Up
ocarina.
Storm. Travel back in time.
Can I at least involtimate the Scubberboodle? No, I cannot. I wanted to involtimate the Scubberboodle. No, they are not a couple. Alex is mine, goddammit, except he will not hear of it. I'm just trying to see the sewing of many ship. What are words? How do I
What?
English?
No, I'm very confused. When did Alex and I anything? I mean, last I checked, I thought I called myself Tess's girlfriend. So. And I mean, that's about as far from accurate as you can get. I think. Either that or I'm dating all of my friends. I'm really bad about that. That could work. Sage, you can steal me.
We found the poo.
I'm so confused right now. Also dolphins?
Huh?
Please tell me there's dolphins in the poop.
That's a very disappointing, like, note that's inscribed on the monument as well, because it's just like... That's it, that's all it says.
Okay.
Damn it. It's not even like... They couldn't have done like A up, down, A up, or something? Maybe put their classic Scarecrow song in there?
At the very least, the John Cena music. Or even just like the musical notation for. Oh, you know how the music goes. Oh.
Oh, that! That's what you were singing! Oh! I've been singing that this entire time! Like, every single time you're like, oh, I love this music. I'm like, da 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 da. And I didn't even realize! Oh, that's bad. Oh, I'm bad today. Honestly, I thought you were like going for like Sand Hill from Sonic Adventure or something. You know, or whatever.
No.
You sure you weren't going from the one from Forces then? Green Hill is looking a lot more like Sand Hill now. Oh.
That hardly merited Vector doing an impression of a Smucker's advert.
And with a name like Smuckers!
Do not die from a leg cramp. Do not die from slipping. Do not die from choking on your food. Warning here. You know, salutation here.
Rise and shine,
That's right.
So you can't swim at nighttime.
And that's that.
Lozzie, I'm pretty sure I have, on multiple occasions, actually interacted with Philly G through several levels of extension, but it's still there.
And that's that.
Right? I think. I know he, like, spoke to you at some point while you were on stream, and I heard him on mic. Right? Tess, back me up on this. My memory's terrible.
I don't remember.
Oh my god, Helen, no!
Oh, Will. Thank you.
Yes! Fudge, oh my god!
Shuichi, why do you notice these things? The diving board.
Alright, I'm gonna laundry. I'll be right back.
Heather's going to do some laundry.
That is a thing that I need to do all day today. At least until company returns home from work, at which point I will
I misread several things in this text box involving pee and puppies.
Ooh.
Don't jizz on my puppies, please!
What?!
You know, force fisting the Power Rangers.
By the way,
Haha, he would look like the Michelin Man. What, so I can't even go in there, even though it will obviously be somehow relevant later on? More laundry! Everyone is just making moist cloth at the moment. How dare you all? Laundry is for the... laundry. Yeah.
Listen up.
huh?
Yes.
Well,
Well, clearly you must just moisten. Moisten the plinth. Oh, so like Post Malone, but Ho Malone.
You're
The,
the worst
the,
of
the
the
prostitute
worst.
version of Portugal the Man, and other artists with names that you can mock if you so desire. I did not mean to click on the pool. Why did I turn my keyboard off just then? Just instinctively. Heather leaving the room, so I turned my keyboard off, just out of respect. Hee! Pineapple!
no.
Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Keba, Keba.
Please stop.
Yes, he would never bow at. Can I leave now, or do I have more questions about the pool? There are pool windows. But of course. So that's 2 games in a row, but with 1 game in between, where the gym and the pool are connected, but in this time they are sideways rather than above and below.
Right.
Does that count as one of your detailed questions, Shuichi?
Huh?
Peep.
Degenerate male.
Tenko, you're the one having these impure thoughts, you know.
No. Huh?
We have a transgender robot. Good. So do I have to go back to every single room and look at every single room and look at every single room?
Yeah.
Oh, Angie, you're going to use the flashlight on us.
Huh?
I wonder if when I export this to YouTube, it'll flag up all of the, every time that we have a cutscene of us opening a wall using a mysterious object, it'll be like, oh, copy wrong.
Sayonara.
I feel like if I'd coughed a bit harder, I would have randomly just vomited. I'm not entirely sure why. Blech. I blame Heather for not being in the room to steady my ailments. Anyway, where in even heck are we? Is there a quicker way to the game, or can I just run on foot until I can no longer run over? Like, I can't use the mouse scroll wheel to move forwards. Oh, wait, yes I can. I couldn't use the mouse scroll wheel to move forwards in here before, and now I can for some reason. Well, this is strange that I can just play the game one-handedly. Who is it? Who's returned from Laundry Town? Is it the pastry? The priest of pastry? The prince of Persia? Yes. Why isn't the gym an ultimate lab for basketball? See, I've got basketball on the minimap. Well, anyway. Oh, we're playing as Shuichi now. Because Kaede is dead. Kind of spoilers for this point in the game, but yeah, we're playing as Shuichi now.
Bitch.
You see?
What's the matter?
The dildo! Work our way on up the dildo train.
Huh?
How divine!
Could it be...
Not a tour, surely. Ding dong, bing bong. Here is the child.
No way.
Oh.
What?
Gonzo's a little bit woke.
Yoo-hoo!
Yeah.
Oh, it's a flash. That pun only works in American. Disappointed!
Huh? My.
Hey,
Ooh! That was very unconvinced ooh, but still.
Huh?
Somehow I doubt that.
May I?
and another thing.
This is stupid.
Yeah. Hey,
Can call all you want, but there's no one home, and you're not gonna reach my telephone. Ganglia. But can we shine a little light? Shine a little light on me.
What should we do?
Why would that work on a robot, though?
No.
Different physiology. It reeks of fishiness. I would say, says the man hater. The punchline is fish tacos.
Well,
Ah.
Okay, Luzzy, you know I'm always existing.
Well,
I guess. I don't like that.
Yeah, Kokichi, it might accidentally aphrodisiac your penis.
all of you. Then.
Huh?
all right.
What?
Kaito, you fuck.
Jeez. But you know,
I mean, you know, Dr. Pepper,
Listen
what's
up.
the worst that can happen? Ep Pepe.
let's do it.
See, when I asked Heather how long she'd be every time she went to laundry, she said minutes. Hundreds of.
I don't understand.
Kaito, you're so woke. Everything is woke.
Listen up.
100%.
See, why would a gentleman say probably and not probably?
That is not
I
funny.
feel it in my ghost, enough to make my system bloast. Welcome to the new age.
What? Wait. Wait.
On your knees.
No. Try that again. What?
No.
What?
7 now, 1 heartbeat. We're about to use the dildo. The magic dildo.
Yeah, magic dildo.
Got it.
The rainbow, it works so well.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
It seems as if...
Don't wash so many clothes at once, they said. You'll never be able to fit them in the washer, they said. But I fit them in, and they're all washing, and they'll all be clean, so I don't have to go downstairs later.
Oh no, Angie flashed us all. So that's what's underneath her bra made of shells. But what do we see? Fwa. See, once again, I do wonder if this is going to get like copy wronged on YouTube. Well, that was a thing that just happened. And Shuichi shat himself.
You know, I'm not even gonna disagree with that.
Ah, the ultimate hunt. Well, that at least explains what Rantaro was talking about. But still, just because you don't remember your talent doesn't mean that everyone who's hunting you will forget about it, so... Seems very... you know?
Ooh.
That's it. Hold up.
Huh?
Really?
I do not agree.
Hmm.
In other words.
Jeez.
What?
And clearly we will never find out more about that ever again, except we will. Probably. Otherwise, why would it be part of the arc?
But how?
I mean, this game does throw a lot at us.
Yeah. We're going to the story arc, so I guess we're going too.
I want to die with everyone.
Oh my! Hang on, let me swallow first. Tess! Jesus Christ! That wasn't even intentional.
Damn it!
Oh! Miss Iruma, please control yourself.
However.
Hey there, Surichi! Looks like those mono bears are off to the plot. We're on our way to the story arc, so I guess that means we're going too!
Could it be?
Okay. I've lost my Griffith in the past couple months. Vocal training has done weird things to me.
You know...
See, if nothing else, Kibo remains somewhat like a curveball in all of this, because with a robot you can just delete their memories. Why go to all this extra fuff?
Yeah.
Let's see.
But...
I mean, we technically saw in the introduction that, like, Kibo at least didn't know he was a robot at some point.
Piece of shit!
It seems as if... Huh?
But, I mean, I'm not even gonna go there because I know your predictions are ongoing and have not yet been wrong, and I'm terrified.
Yeah.
But... listen.
He's dead and so are his extraterritorial rights.
I keep hearing you say toilet territorial, and I'm very terrified by this fact.
You know, when you shit in other countries, when you shit twice in one day, it's deja vu.
Yes.
Meow.
Clearly, it's deja vu. I'm not even gonna have that out of you.
In the same way that if you laugh so hard that you piss yourself, that's pee.
Hey!
But if you shit whilst crying, that's poo-hoo.
You got me.
Well,
Okay, how did we get his Japanese laugh then?
When you're French and you're surprised to see some shit. Ooh, poo-poo.
It's so cute and so terrifying.
So much more than... Like, why even bother with that when we have poo?
That's right.
I mean, he's supposed to be voiced by the mastermind as is, so like, there's gotta be someone decently feminine, right? Just because, you know, we all love our gay bear.
Well, we did establish all the way back in the first game that Monokuma does have a thing for peni.
Exactly.
Because, you know, I know
Weirdly-
everything you're gonna say, and I know everything you're gonna don't.
What is it?
So?
Strange, isn't it? Okay. I needed to get that out. Grrr!
See?
what's the point?
You really don't get it.
Huh?
Why, you...
Kokichi, you grandma.
Huh? Oh, man.
What the hell would Kokichi's ultimate research lab even look like?
Wait!
That's enough!
Whoa!
Kaido, stop punching everyone. I wonder if he's good at fisting.
What? Wait, what? I'm sorry, I think I spaced out for a second because of the uterus shirt. I missed that. What?
Sheesh. Jeez.
I'm just glad that everything was silent just so we could all absorb the question.
In other words.
And Rome was talking about death again.
That is.
But...
I mean,
What do you think?
Ah, there will be more food.
Huh?
Crunch.
Sage. I feel you, girl.
I'm sure you two get up to a lot of feeling when I'm not around.
What?
Yeah.
Tess, it has little to do with whether or not you're around. I can assure that.
All right.
You've really got to join us sometime. What? Hi. Good morning. How?
So that is a rather pertinent question.
Oh dear.
I doubt it. But does our friendliness carry over from the previous fuff?
What?
It does not. We do not have... But there you go, extraterritorial rights. Yeah, no, we...
I don't know what you're talking about, Sage. Tess is huge. He can reach.
Meow.
That is not the reaction I expected out of you. Even if it's your reaction to everything. Nothing.
Anyway, what even presents do I... Space cake. Whoa. Ah.
Gotta stop eating chips every single time you say something that I want to sing along to.
Let's
Sweet
spend some
potato
time
chips,
with
by the way.
Mr.
best.
Romance here. But will he rebel against my cake?
Leave it to me.
Well, he was okay with it. This is good.
Then,
Got it.
but
See, Kaito is the reason why I have my doubts, because he's the ultimate astronaut and he's never been to space.
But you know, I mean,
Why linguistics? Like, if you find aliens out there, you're pretty much fucked.
got it.
Because, like, there would be so much cultural difference to overcome that, like, the first contact isn't going to be able to make much progress by themselves.
I mean, unless... never mind.
Yeah. Listen up.
Tesh, you got me into a mood. You can't say first contact like that. It gets me thinking.
Surely all of these... I mean, if you persevere, you can get a healthy body. But...
Tess.
No.
No, just... Tess.
Contact.
Gunta Daddy.
Gunta Daddy. But anyway, which one of these should I be sourcing?
I don't know. I missed the question.
What does what does an astronaut need first and foremost? Because like, I think like talent all well and good, but like surely it's one of these two.
Perseverance, I would assume, but...
Because I mean, you do need a body. Like you can't go to space fatly, so.
I can look it up for you if you're worried.
Well, I'm always worried about fucking up in social situations, but I don't want us to run into spoilers on the intranets.
Please, that's what I'm here for.
No. Well, this is just a thing that's happening now, apparently.
Of course it is.
Heartbeat, how can you not like Kaito? We're going Perseverance.
I mean, yeah, I don't think anything bad'll happen.
Got it.
You'll die.
Listen up.
Oh, so they were all wrong answers.
Yes.
Well, good.
you're right.
I actually kind of like that.
Heather, did you spoil yourself on something important?
No, not at all. I'm just reading through the script right now.
Damn.
Don't. Don't anything. We got another friendly fraggy. Yum.
By the way, these chips are really good. I'm gonna recommend everyone go out and just buy sweet potato chips.
No.
The good stuff. Come on, they're sweet and they're potatoes.
All right.
Except they're not, but I don't care.
Sweet potato, sweet potato.
Look, they're clearly pomme de sugar. That's, yeah.
Anyway. Where did I leave my Kaito? Just, I may as well, since I've already started on him, even though, knowing me, I should be pursuing Gunta Daddy. But I've given him some of my Astro Cake, and I can't stop what has been started. Okay, that was just a random reaction to have. Clearly he has feelings for Ryoma, except not. Everyone feels feelings for Thief. Everyone feels feelings. That's the main takeaway here.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Have more cake.
All right.
What a polite thing to say. Today I'm gonna tell you about me.
Hey, so... Listen up.
I mean, at least it does fit with his personality.
I mean... Huh? Got it.
Map of the stars by any chance? Oh, the sea. Ah, yes, the stars of the land.
All right. Huh? Of course.
You strange individual.
But you know... I mean... Huh? Got it.
Kaito,
But you know...
do you exist? Are you even real?
Listen up.
I feel this is just one extended reference to something. Like an anime or
Probably
something.
One Piece, if I had to assume. I was just about to say, actually.
Come on, man.
Did he mention anything about being stretchy yet?
What? That's not true.
Oh.
Ah, Stretch Armstrong, except the arm is his penis.
You know...
Okay.
Then it wouldn't be Armstrong, would it? Be Stretch Peen strong. Yes?
Don't stretch the peen, no matter how strong it claims to be. Though apparently there is some, like, Korean form of yoga or something that involves strapping, like, weights to one's wang and waving them around. And that apparently...
That's also how circumcised people get their foreskin back.
I agree with Monodam. I've never watched One Piece either.
It's too long at this point.
Well, if it's a stretchable penis, I would imagine it would get a bit long after a while.
Oh my god! Well, no.
Using a dick as a skipping rope.
You only have to deal with one piece at a time, right? You'll fit it all eventually.
You fucking dog biscuit.
Woof.
Absolute unit.
Oh.
More importantly...
You fucking reprobate. That borders on the Irish.
Well, that's fine, because the Irish Fox I know constantly tries to sound British and comes out Scottish. It's adorable too. Starts very Liverpudlian and then very quickly devolves into a "you fucking wanker." It's amazing.
Once again, I shall make reference to the sex number.
Steel is heavier than feathers.
A kilogram of feathers is heavier because you have to live with the weight of knowing what you did to those birds. Bird!
Expand bird.
So then...
None of them is so precious.
Hey.
Man, oh damn. I'm
Waffle.
sorry, is that joke 3 chapters too late?
More importantly...
It's some sort of cosmic orgy.
And that's that. So long, farewell.
Ah, what did I do to deserve viewers?
Be British, be hot, be huge. I think that's a song from Sonic, right?
Well, you know
Am
how...
I thinking of Metal Harbors? That's the way I like it.
You know how it goes. Whenever life gets you
Life
down,
gets you down,
keeps you
and
wearing,
you're
a,
wearing
frown,
a frown,
and the gravy
and the
trainers
gravy
left,
trainers
you
left you behind.
I'm not gonna go through the whole thing right now.
When you're all out of hope, left at the end of it, you
By
should.
popular demand, it's time
Because
for
I know it all, and we could totally do the thing if you do the whistling part for me, because I can't whistle.
Who's the most important person in your life?
We're being shipped with Kaito.
Without further ado,
Either that or we've just got Kaitos by mistake.
Kaito?
Oh, there's old people.
Kaito Momota, the ultimate astronaut. Thanks to his exceptional talent, this young man is already an astronaut trainee.
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
Wow.
Why are there old people?
That's the rocket's true form. An old couple.
Our team has managed to score an exclusive
That's why they called it Old
interview with his
Faithful.
grandparents.
There's so many layers of wrong here.
They miss their parents terribly and hope he returns to them safe and sound. But don't just take my word for it. Let's hear it straight from the source.
Raw sauce, no ketchup.
Kaito, as long as you're alive, I don't need anything else.
Why is his grandmother wearing anal beads around her neck?
No matter what happens, you
Tess.
must live. You must never give up.
Tess.
Meow.
Look,
Live
just
on.
some people have
For our
slightly
sakes
different
too.
lifestyles to you, alright? You're just gonna have to accept that one day.
Meow.
Their only wish is for Kaito to live.
Well, I've already given him 2 slices of macaque, so yeah, no, we want him to live too.
Will
But he won't.
Kaito be able to fulfill his grandparents' wish? Ah, yes. One more thing. Shortly after this interview wrapped, these old farts suffered an unfortunate accident.
It's funny because old fart is a thing that they say in Japanese.
What kind of accident? It's a secret. Find out for yourself.
A motive video, Monaco, but that's so Danganronpa 1.
And 2, actually. Or is that technically different because it was a game?
It was a game. Cause it's a game!
Oh my god.
No.
But what if... Sauce... You know, what if there was sauce? No, what would it be like if there was a house?
I wouldn't need ketchup anymore.
Yeah. I did briefly miss Kokichi's portrait as Kazuichi, and like, my fine-ass mechanic friend. I wonder if it lets you go to the dining hall straight away, and I'm just one of the 1% that actually thought to try his door. I love how you can, like, mostly control this game with one hand, though. Unfortunately, it's my right hand, so I can't do anything untoward with it. Oh,
Tess.
Kibo, you exist. But I'm not the sort to do untoward things, especially not with my hands.
Tess.
I do love how I had to sort of parallel park there just to be able to talk to Kibo just because of the mouse wheel.
Shuichi!
Tess.
Huh? Please.
Tess. What is this word you keep saying? Because all I hear is untoward.
I am a sweet, innocent floof. Hands where I can see them at all times.
I'm pretty sure you can still see them when you... Never mind.
I mean, when there's that much to work with, some of it's going to get obscured. If you ever get so low that you don't know which way to go, come out and take a walk in my shoes.
Walk
Never
in my
worry about a thing,
shoes.
got the world on a string, 'cause I've got the cure to all of my blues.
All of his wounds.
And that's enough of that.
No.
I didn't know that door was open at this point. It wasn't the last time I checked.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
See, there's no way that it's not deliberate here. Like, everyone's got the wrong pad on purpose.
May I?
Yes.
Yes.
Wait, did you say all the messages or all the massages? Either way.
Oh dear.
Clearly, it's everyone's massages, just because they're so big.
Oh.
And yes, it was massages. There was an A there, at least.
Well,
Come on, man.
is that so? Huh? Okay.
Maki has no chill.
Hey!
So?
Honest!
Ooh.
Hey!
Huh? What happened?
So it's kind of like the bracelets in the anime, where, like, you could tell everyone your secret, but there's strategic advantage in not.
Well,
Why?
no. Listen closely.
Oh, that's also true.
Yes.
Oh.
Why?
Did you ever notice from the moment that he pointed out that he couldn't run, he never had to run again in that?
Always messing
Just
around.
throwing that out there.
Wait, what?
He like goes on the intercom and he's like, "Let's trust everybody. I can't run in hallways."
Oh,
or
that. Oh,
whatever.
it's talking about the anime. For some reason, I was like, which one of these students is not able to run? I just hate how in the dub of the anime, like Hina is like, oh, why aren't you running down the hallway? Isn't it obvious? And he shows her the bracelet and it isn't subtitled, no, it's not obvious because I don't read kanji.
And here's the thing about that. I mean, I know they were trying to do their best to dub like faithfully, which I appreciate, apart from, you know, the name issues. But at the very least, it's better than the first anime. But regardless of that, there's still like, they could have literally have shown his bracelet and had him say, "I can't run in the hallways," and it would have been fine. It would have been done. We wouldn't have had to worry about that at all. But you know, whatever. This is why I watched the sub versions. That and Monokuma.
That's...
He's so...
You know?
Which just indirectly reminds me that I want to hear Sly Cooper's voice actor do a cover of the Czech Republic Eurovision song this year, and there is no reasoning for that whatsoever. I don't know why, it would work.
So that means...
Well, that's a good reason. Also, you mean Sly's voice actor from the first game, right?
I guess. I mean, as long as the flavor is the same, I suppose it doesn't matter.
Well, that's what I mean. Starting in the second game, very different voice direction. Much like Spyro, even though that was a different person, too. Never mind, I don't know what I'm saying.
Because?
At least they didn't give him an Australian accent for some reason. What am I talking about?
Actually... Well...
They are asking so much of Kurumi, it seems a bit unfair.
Hey! Jeez. By the way...
Why are they just... Yeah, why are they just piling work on Kurumi all of a
Do not
sudden?
agree.
In any event, I shall observe.
Plus, everyone's leaving the room by just disappearing, rather than leaving.
That being said... that is troubling.
Yeah, I agree with Tsumugi. Leave the poor girl alone. She's pretty and talented.
Right! Himiko?
Also, tripod pot. No.
I'm sorry, what about Hot Pockets?
Pop-Tart.
Jeez.
But that's not ravioli.
This is not salsa. This is Macarena. Angry.
Angry!
Oh, the best thing, though, is there's
dear
an
God.
advert for shampoo at the moment, I think, or something. And it contains the word, I think it's vegetal, but it's spelled vegetal. And I can't take it seriously. Then again, there's also an advert that, like, stresses,
no use.
hey, look, it's gluten-free shampoo. And I'm just like, why?
Wait, what?
Like, for people who do have intolerances to gluten, I sort of understand. But
No, I don't. What?
for people who just avoid it because they're hipsters, I'm not as okay with.
No, I'm very confused. What? Why would the shampoo? What? I don't know if it can be. Yeah, actually, that's a better question. What? Oh, don't even get me started. Oh.
Just looking at what I have and... Oh! Yeah, I read that description slowly. Just trying to see what sort of thing I can give to people at the moment. Because I've yet to see anything that's like really... Why do I keep getting the man's things?
Because the game really wants you to go for Gunta.
Gunta, daddy.
Also, wait, what? Gun of Man's Passion? Excuse me? I can't even make out what that is. Is that a vacuum cleaner?
No, it's clearly the gun of man's passion.
Oh my god, it is. It's a vacuum cleaner. Are they really suggesting you do what I think you're doing with that? Tess, no, that hurts. I would assume, having never had the opportunity.
See, I have
to do
no
that
desire to
myself.
fuck a vacuum cleaner. I don't know why anyone else would. But I do know that the Ukrainian word for vacuum cleaner is pillow sauce, so there is that. It sounds like pillow sauce.
Is that what they're saying in Resident Evil 4 whenever they're like Rupiru la pero sauce? See, I never knew. I know they still tell you to buy an SUV in that game though.
Also, like, I went to hang out with Gonta, I just belatedly realized I was going to look for Ryoma. Well, whatever. Do I have anything I can give to Gonta, Daddy?
Give him the vacuum cleaner.
Wait, Heartbeat, is there anything here that I could give to Gonta that he would appreciate? Because, like, all things considered, some of these aren't obvious. I just want my man to be happy. At the very least, if I give him oolong tea, will he be offended?
Ooh, long tea.
Well, nothing that has, like, obvious gentlemanly connotations.
Sometime.
You close your legs.
What?
You heard me. Make your legs be closed.
I have had them crossed this entire time.
Well, good. Close them further.
I would explain that, Mr. Physicist person. I actually kind of want that image of whatever it is that's coming to mind for
What,
you.
closing legs further than closed?
Yes.
Also, I misread present as Peagnut. You know, the misspelling
What?
of Pregananant.
Oh god.
If I give him oolong tea, will he be estranged? Because that's what I'm about to go for. Like, why can't... Are there spoiler-free gift guides out there? I just want Gonta Daddy to be Gonta happy. Check faster, I want this stream to be entertaining. Yes, there are what? What is the whomst?
Give me a minute.
What?
It's loading because the internet doesn't like me right now.
No. Will it be
of course it's all numerical based. That's okay.
Does he tolerate 001? He won't like it. Okay, what about 002?
13, 20, 32, 41, 68, 75, 80, and 94 are ideal. You could also go with 7, 9, 12, 14, 15, 23, 25, 27.
15 it is.
Okay. There we go.
I'm going to wonder...
Well, it wasn't enough, but it was something.
Damn it.
He doesn't like the salad. Billy needs therapy.
I gotta say, all this character art is absolutely fantastic, by the way. I don't think we've seen most of it. I don't think any bit's a spoiler, though, so I may just link you this page later.
Behave.
What? Actually, no, that's a good point. There's a bunch of anime boobs on both sides. It would probably, like, scar you for life or something. Ah, no, there's the spoilers. Alright, I'll hold off.
No, I don't want you to be spoiled.
Don't worry about it, I'm fine. That was supposed to be fine. I know it came out like fun. Shut up.
He'll either be patronized or very much appreciate. Oh.
Hey.
Because you're gonna die soon. Clearly. You're gonna die soon, you're gonna die soon. It's not cold in here, you're just dying.
Alright, that was a little too comprehensive and
You've still got
uninherently Tess. What is that from?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's pretty good, actually.
No.
But...
Huh?
Yeah.
Then...
You don't play tennis with a club, Shuichi, you silly fuckhead.
Then...
Huh?
Yeah.
You don't club Shuichi with a tennis racket.
In other words...
Shuichi doesn't club foot tennis pastry.
Don't shoe the club. Ichi shoe. Oh god.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Was that an indirect steroid reference?
What?
Vegetables.
Sorry.
What?
Vegetable quesadilla.
What?
Chicken fajitas.
Oh.
No.
See ya.
Actually, that last one sounds really good.
Oh. Let's not bring Falco into this.
Hands off my break. Oh.
Now, since the guy who makes VG Cats has officially gone into porn now, like he has a separate Patreon for porn-related things. This is true.
It is now nighttime.
Blame Alex, because that's how I found out. Actually, I think I saw it on Twitter first, and Alex told me like 2 minutes after. But I wonder if that means that he's going to do a fully lewd version of that implied porn one that's made up of nothing but Star Fox quotes. Which I didn't realise when I first saw it. I just thought it was just someone having really lewd thoughts about Fox and Falco, but no, it was entirely made up of Star Fox quotes taken out of context.
So...
I don't... And yet I do... And what?
I'm whipping
No,
up a
that's...
rice bowl with chicken,
Ooh.
egg, and spicy kimchi. It's only 1,000 calories.
Yeah, no, that's basically how I feel right now.
I like the ingredients here. 1 wheelbarrow of fried chicken, 1 cluster of eggs, 1 pile of spicy kimchi, 1 handful of mayonnaise.
Oh my god! What?
It's like one of those surreal memes that I follow on Tumblr.
Oh, and don't forget the mayo.
Oh, I like that image a lot.
Wait, hang on, is that a strong bad face? Or Homestar Runner, one of the two. Oh, and 1 grain of rice.
This here's for Monocubs only. We ain't sharing any with you.
Don't try me. Oh god. I need more Falco quotes in my life. Like just rapid fire.
That reminds me, when I was out earlier with a friend of mine, he was going to buy lunch, I just sort of went with. And one of the things they were selling at the shop was what they called a mini chocolate chaos pot.
Ooh. Okay. Okay, apart from the chocolate, that actually sounds really good.
A mini chaos pot.
Yes! Stir fry. Obviously.
Yo!
Huh?
Kaito wants the D.
Come on, man. Huh.
Oh yeah, there isn't a rule about curfew in this game, unlike in my sequel.
Wait!
Well, apparently Ibuki is entirely based on K-On! So there's that.
K-on, K-off?
You know, wax on, wax off, clap on, clap off. And just Korekyo is just sort of also here.
Oh? Okay. Ah, yes.
Ah, near the Wisterias.
In any event... No. However... well...
Oh no, we have been witnessed. Oh dear, how sad, never mind. But Kaito can't possibly die before the execution of Chapter 5 just for the bookending of the series with a rocket. Rocket!
I knew it.
Huh?
Well, you're just slightly sus-sus-cious, aren't you, Himiko? Anyway, Wisterias. Angie, you also exist. I'm sure from Kaito's point of view, we're just sort of meandering around like, oh hey Kaito, oh hi Angie, oh hi Himiko, just... He's like, fucking come over here, Shuichi, we don't have all night.
Huh?
Sayonara.
Her and her bayonaras. And just scroll the mouse wheel and just noom.
Yo!
And out of context, oh good, you came. So he does want the D.
I mean...
Oh.
Yes. What? Yes.
Yes, test his endurance, Shuichi.
Huh?
On your knees.
Alright!
Oh
Oh!
my god.
Wait!
Oh my god.
Shut up!
And then there was eroticism. See, his head just... Kaito's head just looks badly photoshopped on here.
No one will find out. Oh, come on. Take your clothes off.
Do I
Ah.
have to do this?
Now's not the time to use your head. Now's the time to move your body.
It just keeps getting worse. Panty, panty.
What's the matter? Slowing down already?
I don't know. Full service, just like Susan.
Hey, don't say that. The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so.
Like, he's slightly cross-eyed as well, like... push up, nut.
Explosion?
Explosive orgasm?
Jeez.
Yes.
Got it.
Huh?
Huh?
But...
I mean...
Oh.
Huh?
Oh. The shipping.
I mean...
Okay.
Dumbass.
Oh.
Listen up.
Oh. Forget about your axe. Make room for your heart only for Kaito. Let there be yaoi.
Excuse you, explosive what now?
Diarrhea cha-cha-cha.
You're sitting on the bowl and you need another roll, diarrhea.
We're ruining the moment.
Of course we are. That's what we do.
But you know.
Oh, I just remembered I need to go to work tomorrow.
Let's do it.
Oh. Oh, work, you poor soul.
Listen up.
As it is,
No,
I still
but-
haven't finished writing this week's Patreon video. Like, I half wrote it and then I never picked back up. And
But-
I want to film that tomorroll so it's up on time. And the reason I'm doing it at
You
all is because
overwork
it's going to be on the
yourself,
13th of a Friday the 13th.
Don't worry about it.
Oh my god, Sage.
I don't know how I'm supposed to read that, so it's just... And you climb up a ladder, you hear something splat, that's amore.
Okay. No.
No.
Well said.
But
What? Jeez.
Well, anyway, the ships are real. Mew. Oh, he did. Ah, good. Monokuma, the 8R. Oh, that's a face.
Oh my.
Sure is a face.
I mean, to be fair, that's pretty good representation of Jaws. Just,
Well, what has the eye got to do with it?
what's in his eye? It almost looks like a Magatama, but I'm not even gonna go there.
Here's an eye.
Here's the TV that looks like an apple.
Pen, pineapple, apple, pen.
Dumbass!
Oh my god.
It's fine.
What do you mean?
It is now 8 a.m.
Wake up unless you're dead.
So then,
Once powerful note.
Wake me up inside.
His body is sore after last night's antics with Kaito.
all right.
Oh. Really, you're not dead yet. How
Is that a
suspect.
bottle of
What?
grape Fanta? That is the weirdest product placement I've ever seen.
Wimps?
Kokichi is holding
Hey.
Fanta. Okay, that's good. That makes a lot of sense then.
But
More importantly,
Huh?
sheesh.
He has a dependable face.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Which just reminds me, I was looking at, like, one of those listicles about, like, oh, the top 35 best comebacks that ever definitely happened on Tumblr or something. And the only one that's stuck in my head at the moment is, about, well, first of all, I'm going to go around this way because I can. Maybe there's a Monokuma back here. There probably isn't, but I'm going to check anyway. Someone was, like, talking about how they were being catcalled at some point. Like, hey, baby, come and sit on my face. And, like, she replied, why, is your nose bigger than your dick? And I'm just like, oh... Literally, what is the appeal of face sitting, am I right? No, really, what is the appeal? Heather, explain.
Because Monty Python did a really good song about it. That's about it. Oh, you didn't mean for me. I have no idea. I don't understand most people.
So the problem is, there are a list of sexual activities that I could list off that I find unappealing, and it would just make me sound offensively gay.
I suppose so.
Offensive?
I'm a cosmic mystery, Heather.
I think I understand it pretty well.
No. It seems as if.
What was that? Huh?
I mean, you have to understand something to toy with it, really, that's all.
What was that about the toilet?
The toilet.
The toilet.
Hey.
Oh, Himiko's meditating. That's odd. Just trying to restore her MPP. Your MP. Your P.
Prayer time.
Oh my god, Tess!
I'll commit that to my memory bank.
That's not right. Actually. Oh my.
See, they're still so friendly with one another.
Kidding me!
Do you think if we, like, petition be called Generation Degeneration, like, that would actually work?
But then what if it goes into a blue screen of death that doesn't load properly and we're just Generation D?
To be honest, Tess, I wouldn't be opposed to that either.
Stop it.
Just saying.
Dick!
Here.
Yes.
Squee. I understand. Himiko.
Yes.
You're not actually scared. You're just sad, aren't you?
Oh, you're so cute!
You feel frustrated, anxious, and worried, but you have no one to confide in, do you? It's okay. You're not alone, Himiko. I know a handsome god who is keeping a watchful eye on you. Handsome god?
Still very 50 Shades of Grey, but you know.
Thanks, Bituatua.
I mean, really, people who think that are just beef jerky.
Oh my god, it's my reaction to Alex. I mean, what?
You.
What?
Hey!
She opened her eyes to the lesbianism.
Yeah, yeah.
Not that she's become part of it, she can just recognize it from it. She's upgraded Himiko's gaydar, which is fine. Everyone needs an upgraded gaydar. Everyone needs a gay. What's a dinosaur to dine? What's a saw to dine? What's a do?
Hey, it's kids.
Hey.
Atua has spoken. Cause Atua says so.
Everyone gets the super gay.
No. How divine!
It took me until this stream to realize that when she's in that pose, her brush is dripping.
Tess?
You.
You see?
Nothing.
Those aren't shells, it's just a regular bra.
And then?
Oh my god.
That's...
Because you'll get punished.
What? Himiko!
Cut it out.
Huh?
Yep.
Oi.
And then?
Oi.
Meow.
Bash your belly, brother's toy.
Everyone!
Make them
Get
burst!
Oh, what?
Great, huh?
Burst!
What was it from Lost World? There we go.
With my magic. Stop it.
Why do I feel like this is going to go wrong?
How about that?
Say.
Well then.
Well, I have concerns.
They're all so hot.
No.
All these characters are so hot.
Himiko?
Oh dear.
But
Come on, man.
I'm worried.
What? The fuck you just say?
No.
Wait a minute, Heartbeat. I'm doing some mental maths here.
True.
Well done.
Okay.
What do you think?
That was very Nekomaru of you, Kaito. Don't push yourself too hard, you might shit! In the words of Nekomaru. Do we have more free of tide? We do have more free of tide. Well, that being the case, I had to go and get more presents because I'm worried about becoming disengaged with my friend Arinos.
Ah, like all true friendships. Give me something!
Yes. Oh, there we go. Give me things. Appease me with material goods. Hopefully the giraffes just kind of wobble in. Do your giraffes hang
that?
low? Do they wobble to and fro?
Excuse me, my mom's teaching a student right now. She cannot wobble for you, I'm sorry.
Meow.
Oh, sorry, that's right. I need to translate myself for you. Me mum's currently teaching piano right now.
Oh. I'm only gonna go down to 835. Then I'm gonna give the air fresheners to Kirumi, if I can.
Now, was that about an orca?
Yes. How'd you get an entire hammock out of a gumball machine?
They're pretty big balls.
Are you insinuating that I'd know plenty about big balls, Heather?
No, in fact, I'm insinuating that you didn't know enough to know that. How dare you? You need to get more experience.
Which one of us has testicles, Heather?
I mean, I have chesticles, does that count?
No. What is our friendship at this point?
Something that makes for great entertainment on a live stream.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
That is correct. Yes.
Kirumi, my dude. Don't work yourself to death. It's a folding bike.
That's it. That's it, Tess. Our relationship is a foldable hammock.
Yeah, you assign it to the select button, but then when you try to use the hammock, you hear Professor Oak's voice. Now is not the time.
We're just in public and you're like, aha, 2 trees. Heather, come over here. Try to pull out the hammock. Please, Tess, there's a time and a place. I know that was not Professor Oak. I don't even care. I prefer, Juniper anyway.
How can I help you?
Huh?
I don't think any of the Pokemon professors have ever been of any interest to me at all.
Wishes.
Oh, she's being sexual.
How?
That's...
I do not agree.
I mean, I am, but what's your point?
What?
That is...
No.
How?
Then...
Understood.
Huh?
Do you agree?
Oh, you're a strange one, Kirumi. Just so well presented and just so nice, though.
Hey!
And yet clearly she's going to kill just because she's a maid. Lady Mady, she's gonna strike like thunder.
Yes.
I think only Heartbeat's gonna get that reference.
Remember.
That is fine.
For everyone else, Ukraine's song for 2008 was called Shady Lady.
That's true.
It came second, and I'm not entirely sure why. I mean, it's all right. I just don't know why second specifically.
Please explain Tennessee Hennessy to me then.
Whiskey.
Dragon milk.
Yes. Put it in my pancakes.
I can't even keep alcohol down, and I want to try dragon's milk, just based on principle.
I thought you were a lesbian.
Yes.
Yeah, yes. Tess, there's more than one way to procure milk from somebody.
Oh, but they're not mammals, though.
Please, go ahead.
I didn't mean...
No.
Yeah, exactly. See?
Please,
Meow.
go ahead. But may I? I will do my best.
Well, that was an interaction. Hey, we got some tea out of it.
She's both red.
I don't dislike Ukraine 2008. It's just I don't understand why it was as like crazy popular as it was. Like I didn't think it deserved to be unpopular. I just didn't think it like the same as Azerbaijan 2013. Good song, but like second. All right. Oh. Whoa. It's the ghost of Kaede's ghost. Oh, nope, just Kaito.
Huh?
He's coming.
What? Shuichi!
Or you could just stay in your room and lock the door.
Huh?
Gunter Daddy.
Oh my god.
What's going on? I don't know what he's up to, but it's probably better not to be here.
Wait, why though? Why is he going Super Saiyan Legend or whatever?
Gunter Daddy.
Yes, but... But gone to Broly? Why?
Ah.
He doesn't look like broccoli to me.
What now?
No, Nagito's the original broccoli.
Oh my god. Nagito came out long after... came out.
You've still got
Nagito came out long after Broly, I will have you know. And I hate Broly, so you know what? I'm gonna figure out who came out first. Him?
By the way.
What's Bruce Lee got to do with anything?
Huh?
However.
Why?
Yeah.
Okay, July 2012. And...
Here comes Daddy.
There you are.
Super...
Hey, where are you
episode
going?
Huh? Gota?
Sorry, Shuichi, but I'm gonna run. I've still got things.
Was aired in 2017. You know what? You're absolutely right. Nagito is the original broccoli.
Sorry.
Congratulations.
It's for your own good.
What in even heck just happened?
He's a legendary Super Saiyan. You're not dealing with the average Saiyan warrior anymore.
Know what I'm Super Saiyan?
What?
Oh god.
Morning, sleepyhead.
Oh my god, this is...
You're finally up, Shuichi.
This is like the
Is
bad
this what
ending.
sex feels like?
This is the hit by a car ending from Nekojishi.
Oh my god.
You wake up and it's been a month and you've been Kokichi's wife the entire time.
Ooh. Seriously, honestly, waking up to Kokichi there, telling me all the horrible things that he's lying about, I honestly would love that. He's just so pure and cute and vaguely purple.
I guess hell.
Hell?
I have a soft spot for purple, I'm sorry.
Meow.
Huh?
So, Gonta Daddy is having a strange...
Correct. By the way. Why?
Oh. Well, fair enough.
Oh my.
So this is a thing that's happening. Kokichi, you fuck. What the fucking fuck did you fuck him with?
So that means...
Welcome to the meet or greet. You get one.
That's terrible.
Right? Kokichi.
Oh my god,
You know
Kibo's voice line there is just so old married couple. Kokichi!
See?
Please, wait!
But... How exciting!
Huh?
Kokichi, you're just a fuck nugget.
See?
If he were a Pokemon, he'd be a Zorua. If nothing else, he's got the face for it.
I can see it.
Probably the libido too.
Aww. Himiko!
Tenko, you are worse than the degenerate males you criticize so. Spit on her face. Do not do this, Tenko.
Stop it.
Get fucking told.
Hey!
Did I mention that literally everyone in this game is really hot?
Yeah.
Like, more than the other two games, I just kind of want to do everyone.
But Nekabaru, though.
Hey!
I didn't say that I didn't want to do anyone in the other games. It was just usually about half of them, not every single last wonderful specimen of a person.
By the way,
No, just in the game. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I lied to you, betrayed you.
She used her secret woman weapon.
What? Excuse me, I have at least 3 of those.
maybe...
Oh yes, the 4th hole in the back of the kneecap. Yeah, it's like Narnia. You have to believe it's there.
You can't!
I'm pretty sure they already accessed that in Scott Pilgrim, so the secret's out about that one.
Oh.
Nuh-uh.
Dear.
Hey! All right!
Oh, Gonta, you precious cinnamon daddy.
Jam-packed with a dreamy, fruity filling, gluten-free oven-baked bars are filled with the delightful taste you know and love.
Shampoo
Oh, top
Pop-Tarts.
If I must.
You're so
Gluten-free ravioli!
I guess Purloin makes sense too, but he just looks like a Zorua.
What should we do?
Wait, was that Purloin? Oh, it is, isn't it? Yeah, no, he totally looks like a Purloin.
I will still fight the corner for Zorua, specifically.
Everyone, play nice!
He says, with an angry face of constipation, saucy noodle sandwiches. A piece of toast.
Oh my god!
A printer. A hole in the wall where the men can see it all.
Tess! There's only so much a cow can handle, though.
This reminds me of that one news story about a guy who went into a bank and just released like a ton of ants and declared himself to be Ant-Man and demanded that they give him money, and it worked. Also, Shuichi's foot just looks like a penis. Penis foot.
I'll be
Dingus
honest. I normally hate like fig bars and stuff. This is actually kind of okay.
Felilo. Good. Good name. Wubba bug bug.
What happened, Kokichi?
You'll have to explain
You
the
said
second
you'd be
half
back
of
by
that Portland
nighttime.
to me later.
Well, you know, it's like that one song, you know, Mr. Email, me a mail, bum 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 bum.
Himiko is being buried alive by insects!
What?
Himiko, hold on! The more you
I mean,
yell,
nope,
the
yes,
more bugs can
absolutely.
Get into your mouth.
Well, this is just madness. This is Sparta.
What does this have to do with anything involving the killing game?
Gonta Daddy.
Oh,
He couldn't hurt
play
anybody
nice.
until chapter 4.
See?
You right.
Hey,
Playing Gonta like a goddamn fiddle. Fiddling with Gonta in front of everyone.
I mean, that's what I would do. No, that's Cungalingus. I'm sorry, that's a bit different.
Oh.
My bad. But...
No need to spell the alphabet backwards or whatever when you can just use 3 letters. B, L, and D. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh my.
How exciting!
Hey,
That was 4 letters, Tess, and you know it.
Yep, what's yep.
that's
Yes, but I'm more efficient than you. Unless it's not
I also-
not a girl. In which case I would. How many letters are in gagging noises, Tess? Tess! I don't sound that bad, and you should know that by now.
That's a face.
He's lighting up? Is he gonna self-destruct or... Huh? What's that sound?
One moment, please. I'm rewinding the tape right now.
The tape?
The tape?
Right there.
is this your doing, Kokichi? Did you have Gonta kidnap us?
I'm so confused
He's
right
so
now.
simple-minded.
But
As
he
soon
is
as I
totally
told
going
him
Ultra
that everyone
Instinct.
who
This is
hates
silly.
bugs was trying to get rid of them, he started crying and said that he would get you guys to love bugs. Or something like that.
Could this be?
You've been roboted.
How about this?
Actually.
Huh?
Wait, why?
The sound quality isn't the issue.
Can forgive.
Oh, man.
Was it live? All right. Hey, Bugs!
Huh? Everyone!
Oh,
But everyone's just gonna get them all mixed up again. Kibo is top tier. Which reminds me, I saw that tweet about someone putting the various hands in rock, paper, scissors into a tier list.
Oh, that was freaking fantastic. Do you want me to find that? and
Their
read it
reasoning
off?
was superb.
Jeez.
Ah, here we go. Tier list. S tier is rock, A tier is paper, and B tier is scissors. Reasoning. Rock comes out frame 1 and is impossible to react to. Paper has the slowest startup, but is the best counter to rock, which is the most common in this meta. Scissors loses heavily to rock and only beats paper, which is less common than rock.
Ah,
But
Well,
Yes.
It makes my world. You have no idea.
you're right.
She said divine. That's a face. Oh dear, how sad we couldn't kite with Trano. Drano, that's like Bleach or something in America.
Wait, what?
I don't know. What? Explain Drano to the people.
No, I want to know. How do you think it's like Bleach, Tess?
Well, I don't know.
Enlighten us.
It's some sort of substance you pour down drains. I don't fucking know.
Do you pour bleach down your drains?
I pour a lot of things down drains.
Tess?
Meow. Drainage. Ding dong bing bong. Class announcement.
Rise and shine or sign. It is now
Hey.
8 a.m.
I was about to say, should I expect a jump scare from Monosuke? And then it just fucking happened.
I do what? Wait, why specifically Monosuke then?
Because he wasn't on the sofa.
Let's get along.
But
Does that mean he's gonna...
Right.
Is he gonna be the next one to be executed?
You're on the threshold of an amazing adventure. Showtime.
And that's that.
That's not a prediction. That's like... Are they building up to that, or is it gonna be someone else to throw off the scent?
So long. Farewell.
You can make a prediction if you like.
I don't intend to.
Well,
Bees. Actually, we've already had the bees. I saw a spubby of I think it was the Sony logo, and they changed Sony to say soon, and then the slogan underneath to my bees.
What is Sony's normal slogan?
I don't know.
are you okay?
Oh my.
Soon my bees.
Ah,
Yeah. But
What is 20/0.65? What is that vision wise? Because I have normal person vision. I can see normally. Fight me, glasses people.
you're right.
Ridiculously terrible, I think, is the only thing they're going for there.
But like, wouldn't that be like really long-sighted?
Oh, I have absolutely no idea how to read sight charts at all. I'm sorry.
Kibo, how are you? Robot nuts.
Kibo.
Yes.
I predict that there'll be a trial before the next chapter.
Okay.
How about
Right?
that?
Actually,
100%.
technically. There. No?
Thank you.
Well, of course.
And try before. Next.
And it'll probably end in an execution as well. Execution!
Exclamation point, exclamation point.
All set.
See, Drano exists, but so does... Fuff. Okay.
But
My-
here's the thing. Drano's like an acid that actually like eats through pipes and stuff, but like bleach is just like a thing that like chemically removes certain aspects of. I don't know this stuff. I just use them. What do you use to clean your pipes, Tess? Actually, yeah, no, definitely answer that.
Tea? What the fuck are you expecting?
You
I
know
live
what?
in Britain.
I am actually not surprised at all. That. Now the question is, do Americans use coffee? Is Drano just a flavor of coffee? Oh my.
Are those piranhas?
What?
Is this going to end in death?
yeah.
Okay.
No.
See, this already
Yes,
seems
Tua
like
Tua.
this is all going to be evidence, surely.
Oh,
That's...
I don't know.
Huh?
Well, at least Angie's more of a character than she was in the previous chapter. She has stage fright. There's no way she exists. You're not a real performer. Though apparently, according to science,
Could it be...
my particular strain of social anxiety derives from performance anxiety, but I don't have stage fright, which is fucking... Like, it's annoying because having that as a label is like, oh, well, it must be stage fright, but it's not, because as you can see, I'm performing to a crowd right now.
It's
Good
social
cat. Keep kitty. But yes, go on, say words.
Oh, right. I mean, social anxiety might cause you to view socialization as a performance, at which point then that would be your performance anxiety. Whereas being on a stage is simply fulfilling a role, if you will. Even if it's an extension of yourself, you're still the stage performer and not Tess the person necessarily.
No.
At least that's what I say, because, you know, being stuck at not being able to change my YouTube account, whatever, yet, but that's a whole other can of worms. I'm not getting into that right now.
Anyway.
Huh?
And if nothing else, I did one of those, like, in an actual therapy session. I took like a test for social anxiety, and it's something like if you score between 0 and 5, then you're like confident and extroverted. Between 5 and 10 is about normal. Like 10 to 15 is a bit anxious. 15 to 19 is approaching socially anxious. Anything above 19 is medically social anxiety. I scored 50. The problem is, with it being a nice round number like that, it sounds like I'm making it up, but no, I did get bang on 50. Which isn't the maximum score, but it's like more than double what it takes to qualify as socially anxious, so that's fun.
I'm assuming it's out of 100, but if it was 100, breathing air would kill you due to a heart attack. But, you know.
That's pretty much it. Tenko, she does not return your feelings, you crazy cat bell neck lady wearing pencil ears. Yep, there's the girl. Say your prayers and use the bathroom.
See, I would totally take that test too, but like something tells me I don't want to know the answer.
Well, I had to find out because therapy.
I know, but like you're doing stuff about it. When have I ever done something about myself?
Thank you, Atua, for being
Oh,
with
that
us
sounded
today.
sexual, or is that just where my mind is right now? Sorry.
Boo! Boo! You're supposed to thank us first!
Yeah, ha 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 ha! I present to you the mysterious, the miraculous, the amazing Himiko!
She has pointy shoes.
I am so confused right
The
now.
magic I will perform today is the extreme water magic.
This does seem to be leading on from what I said in, I think it was either chapter 1 or the prologue, how she has no stage charisma, so how can she be a performing magician?
Underwater escape bag.
Well, didn't she say she's not a performer? She's just as real magic? She's just a mage.
But that's her cover.
If you would please turn your attention to the water tank in front of
Also,
you.
it's still got, she's got the strawberry logo on the banners.
When the timer above the stage starts, Himiko will enter the water tank. Once she's in the tank, her assistant, me, will
Why are
draw
there no
the curtain in
piranhas in
front
there?
of the tank. After 60 seconds have passed on the timer, a separate suspended tank will open and drop in a school of piranhas. Oh my goodness.
Why don't we pronounce the H in piranha? Because like it looks like it derives from Portuguese, in which case it would be piranha.
After the piranhas have
Oh, I like that more.
and the curtain is opened, if by some miracle Himiko has been gobbled up, please give a big round of applause. Just kidding. It's a joke.
Angie, you are just all flavors. Which reminds me, I was talking to Alex the other day, and out of nowhere, I declared flavors, to which he replied, "Of pain." And I said to him, you know, you got something on your mind? You a little bit in denial, sir? Oh, has there been auto-moddery? I am genuinely
To which he
curious.
responded, "Don't leave us hanging." Please tell.
No!
There you go, I overrode the auto-mod. You're welcome. Well, we continued our discussion about our headcanons about what various...
Begin.
You know, actually I can't finish that thought because that sounds like bestiality.
Himiko's magic show.
What?
See, if I don't say anything, that makes it sound worse.
Okay, I'm closing the curtain.
But surely, I'm expecting like when the curtain opens, it's gonna be like Ryoma's dead body. It's gonna be like how can be animate 500 backwards perfectly.
Himiko is still not out!
She went in mere moments ago.
Well, do you think she's alright?
Like there isn't really much of a trick here in that she wasn't tied up. She just jumped into a tank of water, so she could just climb out. That's not really a.
Gonta's starting to worry. Should we do something?
Gonta Daddy is back to normal.
She still hasn't come out! Are you sure she's okay?
Gonta can't take it anymore!
Wait, Gonta?
Didn't she say she couldn't swim, by the way?
Oh, you can't do that. We're still in the middle of the show.
I don't remember.
But if Gonta does nothing, piranhas will eat Himiko!
Excuse you, subtitles. That was wrong.
Huh? Less than 10 seconds remain.
I don't care if it ruins the trick. Just come out. This stress is bad for my heart. Himiko!
Death! That's not how 7-segment displays work. That was quite a flappy, sploshy noise.
Huh? Huh? Look! The piranhas!
What? Oh, worm?
Hurry! The curtains! Open the curtains already! Got it. I'm opening it now!
Technically, if Himiko does somehow defy expectations and die here, who would they vote for in the trial? Because it's not really suicide, but no one killed her either. She just happened to die.
I mean, the thing is that if there's no mystery of how someone dies, is that really trial worthy? It's not like they had a trial for Junko.
Hey, Heather.
Yes? God. Tess.
That's brutal. And also the fucking goofiest one so far. But also the most animated.
Tess. Hang on, I'll write that down. Tess. Really?
Great, huh? Yeah?
Well, to be fair, this is getting like way more over the top than the first game.
Everyone, please gather in the gym.
Wait, how does this even work though? Like,
well, the whole point of the trial surely is going to be unraveling the magic trick. Because Himiko doesn't realize it's happened. So there's her side of the magic, and presumably, well, depending on how involved either Ryoma's side or whoever the real killer is, and if we're following my predictions, that'll be Kirumi.
I'm not even surprised anymore.
You would have thought we'd be over it by now. We're not. I'm still not really understanding the title here, though. A thin line divides heaven and hell.
I don't know. How thick was the curtain? Also,
with two C's and no K.
Yes, exactly. The thickest of curtains. By the way, was his body like floating there in the title screen the first time around? I actually didn't see that.
What?
I doubt it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back and look now.
Hey!
Huh?
You're so dumb.
Do not mock me!
Got it.
Got it! Please, wait!
Leave my precious robot boy alone.
Oh my god.
Oh. Yeet! I was right, there was a yeet.
Why is this a thing? That's blood.
It's pink, Shuichi, you need an eye.
Also, piranhas. What? Okay, now this really is the silliest thing in this game. Series, even, I'd say.
Like, the skeleton looks so goofy.
However...
Wait, where's all the pink?
Well, cause...
Ew.
Oh.
Is the floor just, like, really well waxed or something?
Well, they said that Kirumi helped clean up.
Himiko?
You can't just help clean something like that
She's
up
the ultimate
in,
maid,
like...
though.
You know, I can't even... No, yeah.
Yeah, you sit down, red child. Cat.
Did I get caught?
This is the most ridiculous one so far, but then again, Chapter 2 of the previous game was pretty extra.
This is a completely different kind of extra, though. This is a far more enjoyable kind of extra, apart from how disgusting the idea is of Kibo now being covered in piranha water blood.
Is she going to bloob? There it is.
You stupid dumbass!
They're so
Who cares?
There we go. Ah, such a wonderful child. Okay, I will say at least that's not me. So.
All right.
okay.
It's the Monokuma file!
Pops!
Oh?
Got it?
Why are they all so happy?
Because, see, evidently he didn't suffer.
And that's that. Well,
They're so freaking cute!
I misread tablet as toilet. The Monokuma file is now a toilet.
I'm satisfied with this.
Oh, that has implications.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my god! Okay, well that was one way to... Oh my god! Oh my god!
So then... But...
Actually...
How'd this happen?
Well,
that just happened.
at least this is much more of a killing rather than before, where it was not meant to be. Like Kaede was being secretive about this, whereas with this, it's killing in the name of.
No, just leave it there.
Maki, you're being suspicious again.
Maki.
Don't call yourself out as the ultimate child caregiver and declare yourself useless until we've confirmed that that is indeed your job, because it's a...
What was that?
Stick a foot up your vagina and pickle it there for a week.
And they kill who you told you. Sorry. Anyway, go ahead. What is that?
Pickled foot vagina.
That's a combination of words I didn't need today.
Jeez.
As opposed to pickled fish lips.
Always messing around.
Look, at least that I kind of understand.
Because...
You right.
Or Nuam Zesniap.
Nusuasavania?
I love how everyone hears something slightly different in that.
Right?
Alright, what am I hearing wrong?
I'm just saying, it's you can hear the cows mooing backwards. I've explained this like 5 times.
Nusuasavania. Yeah, no, it was very engaging.
Right?
And of course you can hear me mooing.
Hey, degenerate male!
You got me!
You gotta be kidding me!
Yes?
No.
Yes?
Anyway, Hibiko's too obvious, so it can't be.
Anyway. Because...
It's impossible.
Huh?
It's magic.
Oh, Hibiko, stop doing the thing. It's only making things harder.
Cut it out. Cause I'm a mage.
Seriously? Come on.
Cut it out already!
Tenko, you're thirsty. I think Tenko is to Hibiko as Alex is to your tweets, Heather.
What?
Thirsty kitten.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Right?
Hey,
Yeah.
that's the name I gave him.
I call him that too.
Oh, good. Who called him that first?
Probably me.
Mm.
Anyway, do we finally get to have a look-see at the file? Investigation.
Shuichi! Huh? I mean...
Oh, we have the funky music again, because it's investigation time.
Huh? You know... Listen up.
See, I like how in the first game, sort of, Kyoko kind of took an early lead as the one who had the handle on things. And in the second game, it kept changing until it eventually settled on Chiaki. And now in this one, it's just everyone, everyone for themselves.
Don't worry about it.
Which is weird, because this is the first time I really get the impression that everyone likes each other, you know?
Partly because of that theorizing we did about how, like in this case, none of them know how they got there, or, like, you know, that they feel that they've all been thrust into it by chance, whereas in the first two games, at least, they went to Hope's Peak, so it was kind of...
Got it.
Like, they had a reason to be there together, whereas in this case, it's just 16 people thrown together seemingly at random, at least as far as they've seen.
Okay.
I gotcha.
Kato's continuing to be Shuichi Husbando.
Okay.
I ship it. Ship Papepe. He was only 3.5. Except it's not 0.5, but still, his blood type was bull. So he actually... Oh. I thought that's an important distinction to make. He was already dead and then the piranhas ate him.
Oh, yeah, that wasn't... I mean, they wouldn't have gone for him so quickly if there wasn't already some kind of smell of prey in the water, so I would assume he's already been stabbed or something.
Well, it said the cause of death was drowning. Which says to me that, like, it doesn't specify the time of death, because he was potentially drowned in the pool and then the body was relocated to here.
Boom.
Because...
Let me write that down.
I mean, if that's the case, then that immediately casts aspersions against anyone who helped prepare for the magic show, because they would know that a giant tank of water would conveniently be available with piranhas to dispose of the body. Though, I'd imagine that disposing of the body would be a bit late if it's going to be in the middle of a fucking magic show. But really, it could just be Roma was in the pool and someone pushed him onto his face and he couldn't get up in time. And that's how you drowned in an inch of water.
What? No.
I mean, technically that is possible, yes.
Ah. Well done.
So, yeah, drowning in this tank is too obvious, so it must have been in the pool.
All right.
Or somewhere else, moist anyway.
It's gonna be the pool. You already said the pool, so it's gonna be the pool. I'm used to this by now.
Meow. Well, Kirby, I suspect you just because you're the maid, so I'm gonna look at the stage first. What do you have to say for yourself, maidy lady?
Hey.
She's gonna strike like thunder.
Oh my god!
Are you ready? She's gonna make you wonder, rolling steady. She's gonna make you shiver. Her heart is burning now.
I do not agree.
Well,
you know nothing of it, therefore you know everything of it.
Hey, so... Got it. You know...
That
Hey.
is... It seems...
And we know the body wasn't being kept in that tank because
We
then
would
the
have seen
piranhas
it.
would have already have eaten.
And that.
That is correct.
Well, if you were to take the curtain away from the tank at the front, then maybe it was stored on the right-hand side if we were watching the stage, so it was behind the curtain at all times. I don't know, we don't have enough information to determine just yet. Ooh, a curtain.
What's the matter?
okay.
Ah.
There's a thought now, Heartbeat. But I'm assuming because you're asking that to yourself now, it's not actually relevant to this case, because you didn't wonder it when playing the game for yourself, question mark?
So spoilers or
Pixies. And other reversed sounds.
Thank you.
Get your hand on a slice of pizza.
But is that
But
slice
is that
any good?
slice tasting good? No.
You can just
Chicky
barely
dicky
reach
sauce.
the window with this. And if you open the curtain... Oh, the window is open.
If the window's open, does that mean the culprit used it?
Heartbeat, don't confirm these things. Ah.
Oh.
So what's on the other side of the window?
I can't see much.
The poop.
But I think it's the pool.
Pool, huh? I heard we had one here somewhere. All right, let's check it out later. The culprit probably went through there.
But that was like so high off the ground, we'll never come down, no limit, no sky, straight into love.
Oh, wait. What is this?
What's up?
Nothing.
Yeah, we're
looks like
halfway there.
Whoa, lemon and a deck chair. Like, not on, but like next to. There's a lemon and a deck chair.
Jeez.
Which, by the way, that bass line is really hard to play.
Total
I don't know why. Just messes with the head.
And of course you know plenty about messing with heads.
Oh, no, I was just nodding in agreement.
Oh.
I mess with quite a few in my day.
Well, you see, I'm talking about the head of a penis, but you know.
That's what I'm saying.
Good.
But...
Or you could think of it as some kind of, you know, hypnosis-based something, you know. But, I mean, I get into a lot of things. I can't help myself sometimes, I'm sorry.
We just have this bucket of fish over here, by the way.
Are they still alive? Oh, also, trapdoor, hello.
You're a trapdoor. There wasn't any logic to that.
No, there was perfect logic, even if you didn't intend it. That was good.
If you're making a joke out of the word trap, then that's entirely your doing.
That is exactly what I am doing, and I will internally appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Meow. Right, so there isn't more tank on this side as far as we can see.
Hey!
That's...
Well, just pull the curtain to one side so you can see what's behind it. Anyway, Ryoma's body is just a pile of bones. So I love beyond the bones.
Okay.
Goes deep inside your soul.
Remember.
Pelvis.
Well.
Exactly. It's Bulgaria up in here. Also Azerbaijan last year. Have my skeletons. I can only trick you once, bad boy.
No.
That's this case in a nutshell, isn't it? This is Azerbaijan last year because there's a bad boy and a trick and Nate the snake and skeletons and lungs.
But,
Talk is cheap, don't speak in tongues.
But... But... No. Nate will be later. We'll talk about different snakes for now. What?
He kept saying but.
Ass cork.
Ass cork.
Oh my god, Tess.
You know, the king from Undertale. Ass cork.
Remember.
Later. No, T. Later, please. Because for now we must talk about the snakes of our past. The snakes of future present. Oh boy, I'm tired.
Future perfect subjunctive.
Future perfect chaos?
Oh.
Oh.
Which I'm now just picturing fucking Chaos Zero just emerging at the start of Sonic Adventure, just like, I used to be a Chow. Oh!
Oh! Oh, that's good.
What a surprise!
No.
And I think you'll find that the real snakes are the ones we made along the pants. Oh god.
Good lord.
Oh.
Jerry, you fuck?
Oh my! What a surprise!
Nobody knows Jerry. No one in the chat knows about Jerry. We have bonus piranhas. That is a clue. A clue! A clue!
What? There's something on my shoe?
What happened?
Gota, idiot!
TBH, that was a lot of really good child actors they hired to do all the incessant screaming.
That's true.
I just remembered one of the spubbies. So it's the Hewlett-Packard logo, but instead of HP, it's PP. And they changed it to read, Pooh Herd, Pants Surprise! I just like the word surprise in unexpected contexts. Like, the Digogado pizza, it's a pepperonizza with surprising crung.
You're right.
So, literally, you like surprises that are surprises.
Yes.
Remember.
Aurora Borealis. Which came out slightly Squidwardy.
Could it be... No. But you know...
So... Oh, going to... Sorry! Dumbass.
So, the tank was empty when we couldn't see Himiko, she stopped existing. But then Roma was in there when the piranhas were in there. So...
You know...
Oh my god.
That timing, yo. Yes!
Yes. Can I see it?
No.
Well, Tess, you are an odd Leon, but I must say, you steam a very good ham.
Seymour! The house is a house! No, mother, it's just the Northern Lights.
Could it be? Yeah.
Huh?
That is.
You're still going.
I was gonna say. It'd be so funny if there was just a YouTube poop. I just replaced it, so it was. Seymour, the house is on fire. No, mother, it's just Aurora Borealis. And then I realized that's what the Northern Lights are.
Heather, you are just... You're fucking dog biscuit. You sex number.
Yeah.
Right. Thanks, Tua.
Aurora Borealis. Praise be to Jimmy Davis.
Because. So divine. Atua has spoken.
I want to remember some quotes from the Jimmy Davis YouTube poop of Kedicarus. All I can remember is the very end. Did you know that you didn't know that knowing is half the battle? I did not.
And then... Jeez.
You know...
Yup.
So surely that means that Kirimi is ultra suspicious because she's one of the only ones that Gonta didn't get, so she was able to work all night without being interrupted. And I've seen that the Australia one exists, but I've never watched it.
Huh?
Atua has spoken.
I did see one that was like... The audio wasn't good quality, or at least half the audio wasn't, where it was like half and half, like, I think Chalmers was in English and Seymour was like the French-Canadian dub.
No.
I don't seek this stuff out, it finds me, but, like, I'm terrified to know how much else there is.
Well, the best one is Steamed Hams, but it's a ghost trick chapter. Like, so much work must have gone into that.
Amazing, it was Tess.
Hey!
Oh,
Gorgeous.
I am so glad you showed that to me.
You know,
There are a lot of things that you're glad that I've showed you. Then again, I can say the same of
Yes.
Alex.
Yeah.
Am I a thirsty little Mew?
Thirsty kitty.
Why, you?
But hey, there's still not everything that you've shown me, so like,
I have standards.
Oh, I see how it is. Just because I have boobs, now all of a sudden, you're not gonna. I see how it
If I
is.
remember correctly.
Oh my! See, that could actually kind of work, and I'm terrified about that.
I've seen one that's like not brilliantly edited, so it might be the same one. And there's also, they've done that with an episode of Steven Universe as well, and again, it's not brilliant quality, but I appreciate the effort.
That one, I don't think I would even be able to.
Yeah, because it's from like series 4 or 5, so it'd be very, 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 very like it's massively spoilers. Have you even started watching the series yet, Heather? Because oh my god. Also, I misread that as the incest meet and greet, which makes it worse.
I've got a Leon in one corner and a fox in another, and the rest of the world in a third corner, all telling me to watch it, and I haven't watched it yet.
Watch it.
Look, I had to go on a pony marathon while I was sick, alright? I banged out 2 seasons and cried over an episode about a hibernating tortoise. Like, you don't get much better than that.
You're right.
You don't seem the sort to just bang one out every now and then.
Look, you.
Mew.
Yeah, every now and then. It's like every like,
now
3
and then
weeks.
I fall apart. And I need you now tonight.
Tess, for the benefit of all present, why don't you define every now and then for us?
Roughly the frequency that Satnav with the voice of Bonnie Tyler falls apart.
Stop it.
It keeps telling you to turn around after all.
Huh?
I'll protect you.
Okay, works for me. I am sold on this concept. And will now write fanfiction about it.
No. Oh, Heather, you've got me imagining now. It's like if someone like you were to shove a Satnav up your vagina and then it starts giving directions. Where is it directing you to? At the uterus, turn left.
See, I was just thinking, like, immediately, like, you know, at the bump ahead, left turn. So, like, yeah. I like it.
Do American Satnavs word it differently then?
What? I mean, I've never even heard it called that, but yes.
What?
What do you call it? Satellite navigation?
Satnav.
Yeah, that's hot. We call it a global positioning system.
Oh,
GPS.
baby, put some salsa on your GPS. Mike Wazowski.
Always watching.
Museum of Ass.
Oh my god.
However.
Oh.
No. I see.
I still need to write half of the next Patreon script. I need to record it tomorrow. And edit it tomorrow. Ooh, the side. Oh, that's what was behind the... So behind that hidden curtain was just a staircase. 65 feet.
But of course.
I'm well versed in rope. Are you into bondage, sir?
What? No. Oh, sir. Okay.
He seems the sort. Ooh, there's a puddle. Bondage and a puddle.
That's true.
Someone who was wet was here.
But could it be?
Well, am I seeing a hinge on the staircase there? Is it just like a secret panel? Wet staircase. Now that's a euphemism if ever I've heard one. Oh yeah, baby, touch my wet staircase. I'll take you up the wet staircase, baby.
Alright, that's very Austin Powers of you. I'm not even sure that's what you're going for because I'm not sure you
more or
know
less.
who that is. Okay, just making sure.
That's right.
However.
Hey, so
Himiko, why can't you just give us all the answers?
No.
Well, clearly it's Kirumi just because I said so.
That's true.
Oh, we have so many places to go. Well, first we need to head over to the pool.
Places we can go. Na na na.
Living in the city. And I just like the Latin remix from Gem's Collection. It's just the best version of that song.
So that is from Gem's Collection, alright.
Well, the remixes anyway. Well,
I like
no
the D&D version of Sonic Boom.
I believe that's also there.
Uh-huh. It was written for that, so I was just making sure I actually knew where they were from. Then again, there's always the Love You Sonic album, which has all the songs by the band that did all the Japanese whatever. Sage! No, don't go, except go.
Sage is an anagram of Sega!
Yeah. So is Ages. And what's the that's what they call it, right? The Sonic Amateur Gaming Expo, Sage.
Yep.
And before and after the sequel both released for that, and so they actually put the Sage logo there. It's actually kind of nice. Unless you've been pronouncing that Sage this entire time, because actually that technically would make more sense.
You know, okay.
There's a bit of black strip.
Tess, consider those words very carefully.
I did.
Rise and shine.
Oh good, here come the children.
This is the sound of children arriving, I see.
Yeah, yes.
I'm so sad Monica's not here.
You stupid.
The children.
The toilet. You know, in the bathroom.
In the toilet.
Extra toilet territorial rights.
What?
Oh my god, Tess.
So long, farewell.
Auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. Specifically goodbye because they're leaving.
A fetus saying goodbye?
Yes! That's what happens when you abortion.
Oh my god! No! Monodam is best, Monica.
Yes.
Wait, no, that doesn't make sense.
In the toilet, the mighty toilet, the children sleep tonight.
Wait, Tess, what are they doing in there? Oh,
shitting. It doesn't need a fancy punchline. It just needs a straightforward subversion of expectations. Why are you giving me
Come back home, my little chicks, we won't come. Why not? We're afraid of what? Of the wolf. Where's he hiding in the woods? What's he doing? Washing? What's he drying his face on? On a kitty cat's tail.
What the fuck?
My music classes. Nothing. Nothing at all. My elementary school days were very strange. I'll just leave it there.
Ah yes, the other window. Yeah, why do we get a cut-in view of the contents of the storage room rather than just seeing the fucking storage room? Was it that hard to program in? But yeah, it's the... Oh yes, the pool rules, which we've already seen, but now we need to make it truth bulletified.
Whoa! Yeah!
Jumping itself is on fire, is how I misread that.
No!
Well, what if you go into the water? You don't swim, you just go into the water. That's not swimming.
Ooh!
What?
Hoo. God, that was annoying.
Yeah.
Up.
Oh.
But you know...
Oh my god, Tess.
So... no.
If in the next game they change voice actors again, and Monokuma comes in with that, I think I'm gonna cry a bit.
He bring the bass.
Oh. You know, all right. You're right.
Well, there is one thing that I would want to seize. Where's our next destination again? There was the... We're going there, and then, I guess, the tennis room? Unless there's somewhere I've forgotten. As a direct product of not reading enough of the text boxes and passing them mentally in my brain space head. But I'm sort of... There's one thing that I want to confirm, but I don't think they'd bother making sprites for it, so I could be entirely on the wrong... Crispy Chicken McNugget.
Meow.
Meow. Am I even going the right way? Wait. Am I going the right way? I feel like I'm not. Because, oh, it was upstairs. Oh, have we had another moment? No, we have not. I thought maybe we'd momented, but we had not. But can we just, since we're here, can we check this now? The strawberry room. The room of the strawberry child.
You know, that's...
Well, that would be a problem. What a straightforward response. Kokichi, you fuck, why are you even here? Let me just dispose of Trucy Wright's equipment over here. The same joke twice in one stream, I'm so original.
Okay. Hey. I see. Hey.
I would just accept if he said that he was just deliberately staying away from Gonta just to prevent being involved with the... Like, if he was just making excuses, I'd believe that more than any explanation he's about to give.
Huh?
But then something happened, something happened, something happened! You've been Kirumi'd.
If I remember correctly...
That's so mean.
Huh?
So we got lectured to death. Then we played tag. Oh, that's such a sweet image, though.
Please wait.
Oh.
That is.
Oh.
So that means... I'm disappointed.
So...
Kirumi's so sweet. I don't want her to be the culprit, the victim of doing the crime. The victim of doing the crime, as opposed to the victim of receiving the crime.
Maybe.
Huh?
Okay, then. Which half? I would say probably Himiko, but that wasn't during the performance, so never mind.
Okay.
And Tsurugi's
Also,
just sort of also here.
Can we trust Kokichi at all? I'm very confused.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey,
He's
so...
like the opposite of Nagito, where everything Nagito said was true. Well, Kokichi's just lying about everything. Is Kokichi even his real name? Probably.
Oh god.
No. But... Hey!
Fair enough. I hear background voices.
So...
Oh, is that echoing again? Shame there isn't more piano than the spirit of Kaede could do with us.
Kaede executed. Blink. Ooh, I have an email. I wonder if it's a Twitter message from my father telling me to go the fuck to bed because I have work in the morning.
Yes, exactly. Thank you. Kokichi's account, the truth bullet. There's something wrong here. Don't ask.
Oh no, I'm asking everything.
Look, I don't understand the machinations of a giraffe and her children's students. Don't get any ideas.
How does a giraffe give birth to a cow anyway?
Well, we both moo, so I mean that's at least a start. Are you about to tell me that your mother's a lion as well?
Well, I mean she's a house cat, but my father's a lion. He just doesn't realize it.
Oh, I see. And does this also mean that you and Alex are going to one day produce a liger?
Or a Tygon, depending on which one of us is the female.
Yeah, but there's just something. Wait, what? Well, that's actually a better question. Who would be? This is good stream topics.
To be fair, I mean, what do you expect?
Yes, that's what I was thinking too. But
What's the matter?
Someone sat on the net. The Netta Barzillai. I'm not your toy. Stop it by. That's such a weird looking machine. Yeah. A small lamb moves back and forth. Oh, we could actually go into the... Oh. That's not a shower room, that's a prison.
Hey,
well, yeah,
so...
no shit. It literally just said at the top of the screen, Ultimate Prisoner's Room.
Okay.
But Ultimate Prisoner isn't really a talent. Like, wouldn't the Ultimate Prisoner just be the best at just being prisoned? Hey, wait, I've seen this room before. It was... Oh, I'm not going to finish that thought. I saw a picture on Twitter that purported to be a screenshot of Minecraft where someone had supposedly, and the curvature of the picture made it impossible, but they were making out as if they had created within Minecraft a pixel art replica of a piece of furry art, but with Ajit Pai's like shit-eating grin covering up the ground zero.
My God!
Needless to say, I found the source image. Out of burgeoning curiosity and nothing more. I could have just blamed it on Alex, couldn't I? Well, the moment's over. I mean, I'll show it to you. I don't know where the Ajit Pai version went, but I can show you the original afterwards if it pleases you. This is why you don't spend more than 3 hours of me on stream at a time.
Please, Tess, if we could keep going and I didn't have, like, fall asleep problems, I totally would.
To Ryoma's lab.
And again, the subtitles are wrong.
Third floor's high up, but if they aimed well, they could reach the pool. But Monokuma said you can't go in the pool at nighttime, right?
How suspect. Oh.
But you know, is that alright?
So, just like in the first game, Chapter 2 features a pool and bending the rules.
Any other parallels you think we're gonna come across?
The victim was the little one.
Huh?
Hey, so...
That is true.
You're right.
Wait, Wendy wasn't that little, was she?
I'm talking about the first game.
Oh, the first game.
Though there were showers in Chapter 2 of the second game as well.
Shuichi!
I don't even... Wait.
Boo Boo Bag Bam. You remember.
Got it. Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars.
No! Oh my God! Hang on. This
Sync.
is making me very upset.
There is no such thing as Little T. We've been over this. Nate the Snake is real. Little T is not. God, there's so many fucking truth bullets.
Hey! Alright!
Okay.
Where do we still need to...
Oh, that's right!
What?
Sorry, I completely forgot about that chapter.
Hey,
now I'm
so-
depressed again.
Which one?
Chapter 2, the first game.
Hold
I
up.
like her.
That's...
Her. I guess it'd be her, right?
If nothing else, observation. Chiaki from the second game. That's the first and last 3 letters from Chihiro Fujisaki. Chiaki.
They did that a lot, actually, I think, right?
Did they?
Yeah. Because Nagito being an anagram of Makoto.
Makoto Nagida.
Mm-hmm.
Just I came back in here just because I thought maybe there'd be a hidden Monokuma in here. Because it seems like a really obvious place to put one. And
So,
I'm not seeing one if
wait,
there is.
that means that Chihiro was already, like, predetermined to be... Right? That's interesting.
And
Like, if you were really paying attention and noticed all the little things like that, then... Interesting.
But because of how few there are, you might write them off immediately as coincidence.
I don't know, Naegi was pretty obvious. I didn't just say that. Let me try that again without the anime changing my mind. Nagito was a little obvious, but yes. Otherwise, yes.
And I think I have Total Tea, but only once, and I forget what it's for.
Hey!
I think I thought it was for coffee, and then it wasn't, or something. Oh, he wants to measure his cable with you, Kaito. He returns your feelings.
That's right.
Hey!
You know...
Tennis. Big boy ping pong.
Damn.
Wait, what?
So...
No.
But then where does the name Nanami come from? The mermaid from Okami Den, obviously. Clearly that's what she was named after.
Uh-huh. Don't tell me you wouldn't see
Blopty!
that.
Blopty! Can we just appreciate Blopty for a second?
Blop-de-doo. Also, why is there an automatic tennis playing thing? I don't think I've actually asked this yet.
So you can admire its technique. The technic way.
You mean by not moving and having an incredibly stiff arm?
Yeah. Can I see it? No. Yeah, you'll never see my stiff arm.
Well, I mean, it's basically an appendage, so...
Where am I even... I forget where else I need to go. But I haven't been told you're going the wrong way yet, so... Now, okay. I do really like, in Sonic Adventure, just out of all the hint orbs in all of Knuckles' levels, there's just that one really patronizing one in Red Mountain that's just, you're going the wrong way. And it's the only one in the entire game, and it's just like a massive fuck you.
Big has it too, in Emerald Coast.
Well, still.
Well, it's big, so yeah, no. That's very demoralizing for Knuckles, absolutely. Wait,
Fish head.
Why?
Roly-poly fish head. Whoa.
So...
Every day, yeah, I am dreaming past court.
You're
right.
I mean, there was the tasteful nude from April Fool's Day, but nobody got to see that because, well, amongst other things, I have standards, and also for some reason my facial expression was pissed off as fuck, and I don't know why that is.
Tess, have you not seen every single picture I've ever posted online? I look angry all the time, and I don't know why.
You look fashionably moody.
Remember.
You don't look like you're about to murder the camera.
I'm sorry, I'm supposed
you are,
to
but
be
like
the
with
fountain
style.
of positivity.
Okay.
I do want to murder something, though, probably. Probably the camera, you're right.
Ding, 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 ding. A body has been discovered.
That's my sidekick.
The hell is that?
Is that a snail?
Wait, how do you get snail out of that?
No.
I'm just looking at it from a distance.
It looks like a face-palming penguin. Or like a head-desking penguin. Oh no, it's the oars thing! It's oars!
Oars?
Yeah, it's Ors.
That's right.
O-R-Z.
Oh! Not O-R-A-S.
Oh, it does kind of look like a snail on your screen.
Oh, I see. So,
That's right.
but yeah, on your version of Discord, the lion emoji is so fucking cute.
Oh, I agree. It's one of the very few exceptions.
Got it.
There we go.
Yeah.
Ors.
You know the worst part? Whenever I see that, I just imagine that when the dude is, you know, leaning over or whatever,
Ben!
like, I actually imagine that he's saying Ors. Because, like, you know, you just get this impression of, like, I am defeat. Ors. Yeah, exactly. No, that was a little too sexual, actually.
Ors. Ors.
The Dooflab.
What?
Yes.
Whoomst.
The Dooflab. The Dooflab. I'm the do fromage. Look you.
The problem with that is, if there are any French speakers in the audience to confirm, I believe, despite everything, it's actually omelette au fromage.
I believe so. Actually, I'm not sure. Hang on.
Right, so I actually know what I'm doing now. I am guess.
Yes.
Look for cookie.
You are absolutely correct. O would be with. Do would specifically mean of. Which is actually closer to how we say it in English. But yeah. Because when we say a cheese omelet, that's an omelet of cheese. But in French, it would be an omelet with cheese.
Pretty much. I haven't been French for like 300 years. It's very diluted.
Don't you mean it's very diluted? Or perhaps very O-luted? I'm
disappointed.
I'm in a good mood, don't judge.
Ha ha ha, oui oui, baguette. Hello, bonjour, oui oui, la Suède.
By the way.
But you know.
Huh?
Oh.
Idiot.
I see.
Yeah.
La Suède. Bloody Sweden. Existing like that.
You're so dumb. What?
Well, anyway. What am I doing now? Because I checked all the places that needed checking. Also, that was satisfying to see Kokichi get sliced in half by a screen transition. Well, funny you should ask. No. No, but, I think, like, 2010 was okay. 2011 was alright.
Okay.
2009 was alright. 2008 was overrated. 2007 was annoying. 2006, overrated. 2005 was alright. And then before that, I'm not familiar. Digilo Digile was okay. But I think Sweden has never been my #1 favorite, ever. But then there are a lot of countries that have held that privilege. So, yeah, anyway, where am I going then? Kaito, be more helpful.
What's the matter?
Okay.
Heather, any insight?
What?
Where else do I need to check?
What?
I got
I don't know.
Severely turned around, but...
Look, these walkthroughs are a little too specific. I would be far too slow. Have you gone back to Gunta Daddy's little home thing?
Is that where I need to go?
I mean, have you gone there?
Not yet.
Then go there.
You're going the wrong way.
You're going the wrong way.
Santiago.
Santiago. Mrs. Puff always wins.
May the force be ever in your favor.
Yeah? Yeah.
I never did look up what Polyptoton is. I know it's a thing.
I'm still trying to figure out where mitochondria's powerhouse of the cell came from.
Well, Kaito won't let me in.
I've just been saying it a lot.
Kaito won't let me go into Daddy's room, so...
Damn it.
But yeah, I've never really, like, ranked the previous contests that closely, so, like, I've not gone back and re-ranked old contests enough to be able to tell, oh, so-and-so was in my top 10. Like, I do it in the year in question, but I never go back to it afterwards.
I'm highly biased against ranking lists anyway. But that's just me. I don't, like, obviously in a contest scenario that's different, but, like, I find it very hard without that kind of a prompt to, like, go do the whatchamacallit.
Well...
I had words there.
You know...
Like I'd know.
No.
I don't understand.
No.
Mikey, please, just come clean. You're not the ultimate child after all, are you? You're the ultimate butt stabber, I don't fucking know.
Hey!
Beware
Is that all right?
of the ultimate butt stabber.
The hash-slinging slasher.
Because...
The mash bringing,
so.
the trash singing, the mash...
The Ides of March.
Flinging.
Hey!
And walls with loose green slime! I'm in a good mood.
I see.
Oh.
Hey.
Huh? That's right.
I was about to quote a thing and I've already... Oh, yeah.
Hey, so...
Oh, these pies aren't homemade. They were made in a bomb factory. They're bombs.
They're bombs.
I believe in you.
What is that face?
That's a shame, because I wanted to buy one.
She's looking...
Yarr!
She's looking down like, oh, I want to suck that. My mouth is in position, but my head not so much.
Oh.
Back to the blowjob
that's
faces.
A good face. That's a very good face. I like it. I like her.
Jeremy, you're also here.
Can I do things with her later?
Do you agree?
Got it.
See, I thought maybe the like the black cloth in the pool was like her headpiece, but she's still wearing it. So then again, she might got nothing from her room. So
I just
Sweden 2014 was overrated, and you can lick my knee.
What do you think?
Oh, I will.
Yep.
So...
Ben.
Hey!
That is correct. Yes, of course.
See, how would she know about that when Ryoma only disclosed that to us, unless he bragged about it to everyone?
Yes.
Surprisingly useful. Mr. That is wrestling, Ryoma. Ding dong bing bong, the stream is coming to a close.
Already tired of investigating? Oh, you've been tired of it for a while now? Well, that's how it goes. Investigations aren't all that fun, you see. But it's a necessary step before we can move on to the main event. Kinda like searching the internet for that perfect porno video.
I beg to differ, Monokuma. The investigation's my favorite part.
And I beg to differ, Monokuma. Why the fuck would you watch a video?
Actually, well...
We've had this discussion, Heather. I got very profound. I do not consume videos of that nature.
You've just got to find the right
Some
animation,
people think
dear.
the search is the best part. Weird, huh? Anyway, the class trial is starting soon. Please gather at the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard.
I'm liking that silence.
See you later.
I was just waiting for Monokuma to finish speaking, but I have yet to experience anything of that type. And
Shuichi!
let it be known, Alex has been recommending stuff in its droves.
Okay.
Damn it. Why haven't you watched any of it?
Oh, I have. I've just not been moved by any of it. And he's been getting frustrated that it's not been moving me, mind you.
I mean, I would too, in all honesty and fairness.
I mean, there's an easy way that he can get right into my heart that only he can provide, but I can't very well ask that of him because I'm a sweet and innocent floof who is above that sort of thing.
Meow.
Huh?
Listen
And if he did it of his own volition, I won't stop him, but I'm just giving so much shipping material here.
I believe in you.
For later. Right now, I'm just doing predictions. Thank you.
Yeah.
Shuichi! Let's do it.
Yeah, that's right.
Keep your chin up.
He just said, yeah, that's right. That's the opposite of no, that's wrong.
Would it have to be, yeah, this is right, though, to be 100% the opposite?
Close your legs.
Again, they are crossed severely and have been this entire stream.
Well, open them, then cross them the other way.
Okay.
Like, behind you. Oh, fucking decapitate Kirumi.
Oh my God.
Clearly that's a sign. I can't use the mouse wheel to... Apparently if I scroll with the mouse wheel, that's at, like, running speed naturally. That's gonna mess with people's vision. But scrolling with the mouse wheel goes at running speed, as opposed to the arrow keys, which are... or WASD, that's at regular walking speed, unless you hold down shift. But if you just scroll, you're automatically running. I like to imagine just Shuichi's little feet are doing that thing from the Simon Y prototype of Sonic 2, where they're, like, just going in a circle. Speed lead 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 lead.
Could be worse. Could be the Crackers prototype where his hands would dislodge. But, you know.
And Tails is
Nothing
Tails.
will ever be more disturbing than that. Oh yeah, that's right. What was wrong with that game?
Everything. Including
Well,
including the name of the file itself. Sonic Studium. I just fucking launched right through Kaito there.
you know, one of my favorite things. You know the big sharp swinging things from Sonic Generations that show up in Spagonia?
Yeah, the axes?
Yeah. How would you describe those? Like, what would be like a good file name for them?
Well, it's been a while since I've seen them, so I can't say for certain, but like...
Everyone!
Sponge.
Because in the file names, they're called guillotines.
What?
That's not what guillotine is.
Don't worry.
And it's also misspelled.
How badly?
And that just tickles me so much. I can't even.
That's right.
Like, how do they spell it?
Oh, I wish I remember. This was from years ago. Remember, I haven't worked on Unleashed Project in years, but I think there's only one L or something like that.
Well, anyway, that sure is a sequence of visuals what we just bore witness to.
Oh, I'm liking this. That is a nice mono body.
Was that the same animation as last time?
I don't know, actually.
Pomp. Let your hip go hippity pump pump.
Also really liking the water animation on this.
It's like worse than the GameCube. And the GameCube was good at wet. It made so many people wet.
I was just about to actually mention that as well.
God, it feels like we just did a trial. But we're going with 3.5 hours, and some of that was just creamy memes right at the start of the stream.
Alright, Tess, what's the courtroom look like?
This.
God damn it.
The worst timing.
See, I forget how fast it goes in this game. Like, there's no preemptive room. Wait, hang on. Why does it look the same as last time?
Does it look exactly the same?
What are you saying?
I don't know.
Like
You're the one who knows this shit.
It seems a bit pinker, but I don't know. Maybe it's just because the podium's lit up blue before.
My point being that it's not like a complete redesign. We're not going to have Egypt next time or something.
We still haven't recovered from Egypt. Oh, the date ticked over. It's now the 12th.
Ah.
Pew, hew, hew.
Wait.
What?
Huh?
Sneeze on the beat so the beat gets sicker? Oh no, my beetroot. Achoo!
The beat kicks and I start a rockin'. Beat kicks a rockin'. Beat kicks a beat kicks a rockin'.
Is that what that is? Very ominous dead Ryoma there. Kaede front, center, and dead. And still no sign of Rentaro. And with that, it is saving time. Time to save our game.
It's saving time. Time to save a game. Down.
Yeah, that's an aggressive visual. Well, anyway. Stream end words. I'm tired. I have work in the morning. Hang on a minute. Did I get more dress-up options? No, I want the original because Kaede. Okay. That's probably not going to be saved because I changed it after saving. Or whatever. For the time being, I shall close down the game. There it goes. And if anyone's here now who wasn't here earlier. Embroidered fleece with my logo on it that I made for radio. That starts on Monday. I have radio. I couldn't actually see whether that appeared on the stream or not because the fleece was in my line of sight. Anyway, end of stream times. Do you have anything to add to the discussion, Heather?
Cows moo.
As always. And I've been and will continue to be... I have an email to check. I'm not going to do it on stream. Anyway, thank y'all for the watch times, and
thank God for me. Sorry, had to get one out.
Lemon. I don't speak English anymore.
Oh my God, Tess!
What?
Nothing. I just wrote your name in all caps on this paper, and I'm trying to remember exactly why.
Were you thinking about the Great Lion Donga by any chance?
I already brought that up earlier, I'll have you know. I don't think... Well, then again, it is long enough to... It's a good point.
We don't get to speak of bringing it up.
I know, I'm not that good at it yet. I'm so sad about that. If only...